Well, there's a few ways I can think of.
to make to
Well,
make
it also
Stonehenge out of
depends.
a
Are
Greek
you making
philosopher?
Stonehenge out of a Greek philosopher? Are you making Stonehenge using a Greek philosopher? Are you, yeah, it really depends.
Let's just go with like all of the above.
So one of the possible ways is you challenge them with some philosophical question about Stonehenge, and the only way for them to prove their point is to build Stonehenge.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yeah.
so that's one way to get them to build it. But if you're
So
trying to
like
make it
we're on
out of a
different
Greek
pages here.
philosopher,
Because
Yeah,
I was
because
thinking
I was
more like
thinking
start
like,
with the arms.
yeah, see, that's also what I was
oh
thinking.
no, that's what I'm about to get to.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I went with the most
Actually,
normal one
one
first.
one moment though, one moment. I should just full disclosure let you know that the moment I asked you that question, I did turn the audio on for the stream. So,
I
I am very proud of you.
I'm fine with that.
okay, good, good. Just so
So
continue.
yeah, if you're making Stonehenge out of a Greek philosopher, um, you probably, if you want to do it right, you need a medical degree and a lot of syringes,
So like,
or not syringes, scalpels. The other one, the
wait,
knife one.
like a PhD or a PDHD.
Shut!
Either
I
works,
swear to
really.
God, this is the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life.
What? Hanging out with us?
Yeah, that too. No,
Okay.
saying PDHD by accident, and I'm so mad at all of you for repeatedly bringing it up. You son of!
We're never
I
gonna stop.
didn't.
I just need you to know that.
Well,
I don't like you.
everyone that's if anyone's watching this, they need to ignore what I just did because I just accidentally forgot that I'm streaming. So give me a second.
Oh,
I went
You
in,
do.
I may have gone into a secret admin room so I can put away all the stuff that I have in my inventory. Well,
Oh!
see, the thing is, Silas and I were working on some very important things and by very important I mean we got an idea that seemed stupid, so we spent about 2 hours working on that instead of something we should have been working on.
yeah, naturally.
It's gonna be great though. We were making items that shouldn't exist so that we can give them to people. Anyway, um,
Nice, nice.
yeah, we made the arrow of ultimate inspiration.
Ooh,
Um,
fun.
which basically just gives you, if you shoot someone with it, it makes you really, really, really fast, very briefly.
Wow.
Which is either a good idea. No, actually, no, it's not. Sorry. No, there's no way that's a good idea. Never mind. There's really no way in which that's positive. I just don't think. Um,
Because you shoot like a zombie and suddenly the zombie is the
yeah,
Flash.
yeah. The zombie is the Flash exactly.
Yeah.
So no, that's
I'm
actually not good.
capable.
You're not-
Yeah, I'm not sure there's a way that's gonna end well.
I
Oh
cooked this
God.
really nice dinner, and now I have to like repeatedly mute to eat it, and it's making me very sad.
Oh no.
Unless it's like really crunchy, you probably don't have to mute.
I feel like I should though. Also,
I just mean the microphone probably won't pick it up. Like I eat while streaming regularly
Oh,
and it
you have to
doesn't
do that.
pick up the noise.
Okay, so Crucian, you're live and I'm looking at it, but I can't see any footage. Is that on purpose?
No. Oh, yeah. Well, I was trying to like move around to where we were last time first.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh shoot, dude, I forgot what we were doing last time.
the thing is, I don't think I set a home there, so I actually cannot
neither.
return there.
Oh, give me just a minute. Let me launch the game properly. Or I think I'm still there.
Yeah, I was in creative working on admin stuff, so I'm now back at my other
I
house.
think I died.
I'm back at my
I'll
other
check.
place that I forgot I had.
Okay, can I just say, when someone says they're roasting vegetables for dinner, and so I'm vegetarian, so they were like, well, we're roasting vegetables, so if you can't have the roast, at least eat the vegetables. I'm like, cool. I just looked in there, it's like literally just like onions.
Yeah, it's
Like,
always
that's not-
just like onions and carrots.
I'm like, that's not roasted vegetables, that's an onion, bro. I can't just eat an onion. Like,
Are
I
you
mean, you
sure, though?
can.
I mean, you could.
I don't want to.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I
that's
refuse
totally
to on
reasonable.
principle.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we're on the same page now.
Communication is important, Krishan.
It is, yeah. Especially when you're not doing it.
Well, if you said that earlier, we wouldn't have gotten divorced.
Oh.
I I forgot that happened. Yeah.
Oh man, no, I should have just gone to I should have just gone to
He divorced you, Will.
I should have just gone to goop.com and bought Everlasting Love.
No, I was watching the footage from the live stream before, and I have two things to say about it.
Why?
First of all, Crucian, because I wanted to see it, because I was like, were we funny or were we like hyper? And the answer was, you know what it was.
The answer was yes. The answer was yes to both of those.
Yeah. And so, two things that I have to say about that. First of all, Crucian, I heard you say something in the background. I was like, what is that? Because I yelled something after. I was like, oh my god, Crucian, you did it. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I wound back and I put the volume up way higher, and you went, I'm getting a divorce. And I heard it, and I forgot, and I'm so glad. But also, was no one going to tell me I sound exactly like the lady from Snapcube, or like, did I just have to
I don't know what that
myself?
is.
You said that in chat, and like, I don't know who that is at all.
You have to go listen to one of her videos, because I sound exactly like her, and I'm so confused.
What the?
She's. If I ever sent you that video of a group of friends playing Overwatch while just impersonating John Mulaney together, that's her.
So, so Evan, Will did that thing
yeah.
that he does where he gets on the server and does a whole bunch of stuff without us.
Look, I was really stressed this week, okay? I needed an outlet.
I asked you so many times if you were free to play together, you dingleberry butt. Okay,
You know, this is
I'm
stuff
at
I did
Someone
during the
teleport me
day
or
between
something.
classes because there's several, like, I think Monday and Wednesday especially, I have this like big 3-hour break in the afternoons. So I'll walk back to my room and I'll get on here for an hour and then I'll go read my readings and then I'll go to class. So I did that. I didn't build anything. I just dug because digging is really boring. Wouldn't have made good stream content anyway. And now we're pretty much at a place where we could start building, I think.
At the 2 people watching the stream, we don't usually teleport. But there's no way for me to get there. So can someone teleport me to Will or Crucian?
Yeah, I'll do it.
There.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me just grab all my stuff back out of here
Got you.
again.
Hola.
Oh, did you change your skin?
I did. Check it out.
Oh,
Nice.
Did you spawn?
there's a new human.
I
in
don't love it,
town.
but it's chill.
What's this thing on the back?
I think it's a moon. I can't see it and I forget what I did.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a moon and a star.
I'm trying to find.
Okay, cool.
Somebody appears to has moved my dandelion.
What the fuck? That's illegal.
Well,
Oh,
where
it'll
did
be over
you,
here. It's over here.
That should have remained in the armor section.
I apologize, good sir.
Thank you for your apology. All right, now I'm properly
This,
dressed.
Oh my God,
these
Will.
4 chests are just the cobblestone section.
Will, oh my god.
So Will, can I come in here later and just steal all of this for my tower? Because I don't feel like digging a lot.
It depends if we need it for this.
Will we? It's underground. Isn't it mostly going to be more digging to make more rooms?
That's fair, but the main thing I'm wondering is what are we building the bridges out of? Do we want to do wood, cobblestone, stone brick?
I think personally wood bridges look cooler underground, but that's just me.
Christian,
I
I have
agree
to
with
ask
that
you a
generally.
stupid question.
Okay, go on. I'm good at those.
Okay, so you're streaming from Twitch. How does Twitch screen capture, or do you have something screen capturing and like streaming? I'm using
OBS. It's the open broadcast software. It's very easy to use, and unless you're doing something super fancy, it's basically all that you need.
Because I figured at some point we should all be like find a way to alternate streaming.
That could be cool, yeah.
The other thing
And
we could
I
do
do-
is if
I'm
me and
fine with
Evan
that,
set up
so-
Twitch accounts, we could squad stream.
I have a Twitch account.
I don't know what that means. Is that a thing?
Basically, I don't know how to do it, but you can set it up so that if you stream as like a squad, someone can select view in squad mode, and they can see all 4 perspectives in like a split screen,
So what
Okay,
you're
so
and
we
they
have
can
to
pick
do
whichever
that.
one is the primary.
So basically what you're saying is what I said I didn't know how to do last week. Cool, that's just a thing you can do on Twitch. Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm looking
Every
into it at the
member
moment.
has to individually be streaming, and I didn't
Yeah.
know how to do that, so that's why I didn't suggest it.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I didn't know
mean,
if it'd be easy.
If you all want, like, I can teach you how to use OBS. It's really easy, and I can.
I downloaded it because I wanna get to using it. I've been wanting to anyway because I answer so many questions for my blog. I've been asked to do lives, and I was like, I'll do it. But here's the problem, though. And so I was like, sure, I'll do that, except I'm only good at answering advice when I have time to think about it.
That's fair.
So they're like, what do I do? I'm gonna be like, that's a great question. Oh no, my live shut down suddenly for 15 minutes while I wrote an answer. Oh no, why does this keep happening? God.
So yeah, I'm not the artistic vision behind this this hole in the ground. So I think you two should probably helm that, since I think you're the only ones that know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'm AFK, but I'll be right there.
I just dug. I'm leaving most of the stylistic choices to Evan.
Yeah, I'm usually the one who does that in our relationship, to be fair.
Yeah, you're usually just like, build the thing like this, and then I copy that.
And then I
like
tell
20
you did it wrong a couple times, because we argued about that mead hall for like 30 minutes.
Yes, you did.
That was more than
that was about 2
Yeah, it
hours,
was.
actually. That was around 2 hours of arguing about the mead hall,
On
which
and
turned
off
out to be a
arguing.
cathedral.
And then I tried
I
to
hate
one up
you
you
so
and
much.
failed. So
It
like,
is a cathedral. We cannot argue about this. It is a cathedral.
I hate you.
Whether or not you want it to be, it is now a cathedral.
it's a
I
barn
hate you.
church.
And Will is just jumping off of trees and breaking his
Yes.
legs.
I am. Who needs legs anyway?
Most people. Not all of
Disagree.
them, but most people do in fact need legs because they don't know how to use a wheelchair.
Hmm.
Now you
I
could
don't
say
think it's
they
that
could just
complicated.
learn, but people don't do that. So
Oh yeah, people don't learn. Wait, why is the large chest over here empty?
because it just had my stuff in it, and I took
Oh,
all my
okay.
stuff.
Because there was a bunch of like iron and coal and stuff in there. Oh, I
Oh.
see. I got you. You're using the coal like it's
If
supposed
one
to be
more
used.
person asks me why my name is Teeth Bones on most places, I'm gonna have a problem.
It's because he's a
You know why.
doctor? I
Yeah,
think that's
look,
pretty
listen.
obvious.
I have a
Ow.
PhD,
Lean into
and
it. Ooh.
I am doing my darndest, and y'all are out here asking me these dumbass fucking questions.
Do we want to have a
Like,
waterfall?
should you
into
really give
our-
that man that many injections? And no, the heart's not in the knee. You know what? I have a degree.
I have a
And-
degree. Maybe you don't recognize it as valid, and maybe the medical establishment also doesn't, but that doesn't mean it's not valid.
The PDHD board recognizes
I
it.
think that it's valid. Sure, I'm the only one on that board, but I think that it's valid, and my opinion counts according to me.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
that's true.
mhm.
So hey, do we want a cool waterfall into our pit of doom? Because there's a river right over here, so I could like dig a little channel and make a waterfall.
I have to stop getting invested in my Twitch account and seeing how it works. Jesus.
This I will admit, maybe not the best time to figure out.
No, my brain is like, what if we hyperfixate on this? And I'm like, what if we like fucking do what we came here to do, Karen? Oh my god.
Your name is also Karen as well.
It's my brain's name is Karen.
Oh, I
Well,
see.
it's like a part of his brain.
That's
no, it's
fair.
the PTA mom part of my brain that holds the rest
Ah.
of my brain. It's great. It's
Hmm.
also where any internalized homophobia is kept.
Okay.
It escapes
at least
sometimes.
you have a spot for it.
Yeah, it's locked up, it screams, and it's like, let me out! And I'm like, oh no, I lost the key
Oh
far
no.
from here. I gave it to Pence, and he still has it. He has
does-
everyone's keys.
Yeah, he keeps all of the keys.
he likes to feel special.
He's not, but he likes to feel
No,
he is.
he likes to think he is, but oh.
I used to think he was the whitest man, but somehow he's not.
He's pretty close.
I like. to
Yeah,
think
he's
the worst.
up there, but I
Mhm.
think I have now seen whiter men. It's
Who's
worrying. Who were we
Who?
talking about the other night? Because the other night I think we
you
discovered
mean
someone
Dick
whiter.
Cheney?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, I mean Dick Cheney is. See, the thing is,
Wait, when were we talking about Dick Cheney? Was I there? Or
No, we were talking
No.
about Dick Cheney last night, I think, or the night before.
Mhm,
For
mhm.
some reason,
one-
it doesn't really matter why. But the point is, we
remember
were looking,
why.
we were surfing his Wikipedia article for some reason and learned that he moved and I believe for many years lived in a town that is literally called Casper.
Yeah.
Which is
We were looking at the
unacceptable.
page because you wanted me to see a picture of just how terrible and evil he looked even when he was younger.
Yes,
And how
he actually.
it seems to get worse the younger he got.
Yeah, see,
Dick Cheney?
I didn't realize that. I
I
thought.
don't remember this guy.
I just. Oh, you don't?
No, I don't remember what he looks like.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, he's pretty white. He looks kind of like the star of. He looks like the dad on a TV
Uh-oh.
show called The World's Worst Dad.
If you
Um,
see his face, just so you know, when I said "uh oh," my immediate reaction to seeing his face was "uh oh."
Yeah, that's appropriate. That is the appropriate reaction. To
Also,
see
that
Dick
thing you
Cheney.
sent me that night, Christian,
Oh
was
yeah,
really funny.
It's
Oh,
that,
And it may
no.
have sent me down a rabbit hole of just watching those videos for like an hour.
Oh boy, his
Perfect.
face gets worse the longer you look at it.
Yes, it does.
I don't
mean,
like
it's
that.
also not initially very good either, but
No,
I
no, and
remember-
that's the problem.
I remember why we got onto that subject.
I don't. Please inform me.
Evan, I was telling Krishen about my plan. You know,
God, you
the other-
Where's
a
the
few
ladder?
days
How do we
ago-
get down?
I don't think there is one.
Oh, I might have removed the ladder.
Well, that's the dumbest thing you've done recently, and you've done a lot recently.
Wow.
I supposed
Wait.
to get down, you son of a bitch.
Did I? Because where the hell are the ladders?
I mean, I don't
You
see a ladder.
son of a bitch.
Do you have them in your inventory?
No.
Of
I
course
kicked them out of
course
it. I got
don't.
them out of a chest because you fucked us all over by not putting ladders down, and now there's a zombie and he's looking at me weird.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like that.
there we go. Anyway, Evan, do you remember when I tried to call you on Wednesday and you were busy?
Yeah, you call me mid-Spanish class, dumbass. Oh my god, it's always at the same time. Will you ever learn?
No.
I don't know what time it is.
That's just a truth in general.
Wait, is
Someone
it like
help, I'm
Wednesdays
gonna
at
die.
5?
What?
Wednesdays at
You
5.
called me at 1:30.
Not on Wednesday, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, because I called you after I got out of one of my classes and it ends at 5.
Okay, then you called me 2 times because you called me mid-Spanish class and I hung up on you. And Amelie said,
wasn't-
"Was that your brother?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Say hi." And I knew if I picked up the phone, she'd want me to speak to you in Spanish, and both of us would have a panic attack trying to
Oh,
remember Spanish.
thank God for not making
So I just
me do
didn't
that.
answer the phone.
I appreciate
I
you.
can speak in Spanish, but not when people are like, "Do it now."
Oh, I
do
think that was
it." I'm like,
yesterday.
no.
Oh,
That is karma.
no, I think that was yesterday, Evan, because I remember why I was trying to call you that time, because that was a thing.
What happened? Spill the tea.
Don't worry about it. I will tell you later.
So
Tea.
so you
Did you
Not
get a
while
date?
streaming.
God, damn.
Evan,
So you didn't.
I'll tell you later.
You didn't answer me about the waterfall, so I just decided to do it. So we have a waterfall.
Don't
now.
hit me because I'll die.
Damn
And I
it.
don't have a bed yet. Let me put my bed. Did you? Who? Krishen!
That wasn't me.
It was you because Will is too far away for me to hit me.
Well, maybe Will is telekinetic. Did you ever think of that?
Do you know? Okay.
I tried. Doesn't work. No, but wait.
I'm in
Anyway,
danger.
no. The thing I wanted to say, because I really like this, and I think it's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
you had an opinion you wanted to share? You had something
On
you wanted
Wednesday,
to say?
I
You
was
had
trying
something
to
say?
call you because I wanted to ask you after I saw that Trump got what's the word?
We don't
acquitted.
say that word. No.
That the orange got acquitted. But no, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Listening.
I wanted to call you to ask you to join me in my effort
Oh,
to
right,
challenge
yeah.
every single member of the GOP to a duel systematically until I can duel the president.
And who do we?
Winner takes all.
Oh wait, yeah, that's why we were talking about that.
If I lose, he gets all of my school
Right, yeah,
debt.
we
If I
Bold of
win,
you to
I get
assume
the
that I am not
presidency.
already in that
No,
process.
yeah, we agreed.
I'm
That,
starting with our mayor.
we agreed.
He really
that,
pissed me off that one time he didn't remember my name.
Will and I remember now. Will and I agreed that he should start with Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Don't you want to start with
He's-
someone like...
He's got a lot of energy, like, you know,
What
chaotic.
office does that dick hat hold?
Nothing anymore.
Okay, start with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing
He
though
was
is
vice
that he's
president.
old and frail enough I might actually be able to
Wait,
beat him.
uh,
Oh no, that's right.
Hey,
He's
guys,
vice
I'm
president, so
starving to
he's
death.
actually got like a Secret Service detail then probably,
No,
right? That's a thing.
I assume.
Hey,
Probably.
hey guys, I'm...
Oh right, then I should start
Krishen,
with someone
please,
with less
sir, please.
protection.
No, don't crouch down. I'm crouching down. Can I have some food?
I don't have any food.
Fuck! Okay,
I literally have no food.
you just ate in front of me. What the fuck?
Well,
Give
Will-
me.
I didn't eat.
This
in
is
front
my
of you.
last apple.
Yes.
Where did
Oh
all
wait,
the
no,
food
I have
go?
some food for you. I have some food for
We
you.
had a
Don't
bunch
worry.
I
of
can't-
food.
Is it rotten meat? I hate you. That was
You
only
know
2
me
rotten
so
meat, too.
well. That's the only other food I had on me. I literally had
Oh,
nothing
wait,
else that
I
can
set
be
my
eaten.
spawn.
Hey, wait, Evan. I've got something for you.
I'm afraid.
Ah!
Yeah, suck it, Will. I love how long our routine is. I hope he doesn't make
It
it.
won't stop.
I have a favor. Will you kill me really
And
quick?
now I've lost hunger and I can't regenerate health.
Hey.
God damn it!
I set my spawn, so I
Kill
can do what I want.
me!
Don't kill him. Actually, do it. Nice.
Nice. So yeah, that was for removing the ladder because now
Can
I
I
can't
just
get
ask,
out of
what's
this.
with the bats, guys?
They like it here.
Oh, I have ladders,
Chill.
Krishan. I'll put them up. I'll put them up.
They like it here. Let them live their lives.
I know. I believe in them. There was one time I was at a leadership school I was staff at, and bats decided to just cling to the wall of these buildings, and we like midday, and they were just like asleep on the wall, and we weren't sure if that was normal, but we just left them there. We named them. I don't remember what their name though.
Oh,
That was my
yeah,
whole
we
story.
did name them. I don't remember.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was
cool.
There is
I
mutton
didn't see them
up
again
here.
though.
So,
I have
Evan,
eaten a lot of salmon today.
as the director of building in large holes in the ground, what are we doing now?
Okay, so I think we should start on the lowest level right now because it's the easiest because we don't have enough ladders. And so what we did last time, we're going to think about what level we want everything on. So last time, our plan wasn't to just keep going farther down whenever we decided to, right? So what we did was the bottom was agriculture because that's where farming was, and the animals couldn't couldn't fall down.
Okay, well
to their depth.
that works with the waterfall idea. We could have all the water
Right.
from the farms.
So this
going
could be
there.
an agriculture level if we make sure they're very fenced in.
Well, the other question is, do we want to keep going down?
Yeah, but that's what I think we want to do because this is not very deep.
No. it's-
Yeah, I'd
So
like to
I
keep
think what
going
we
down
should do
almost all
is
the way
we
to
should
bedrock.
start a farm above ground, and that way we have food. But I think we should start just digging into the walls and building houses. They don't need to be huge, but they can be if you want. This can be like a merchant level where we have a bunch of shops. This can be like I would say everyone build a little house for yourself.
So we need to do
And-
what we did last time and save a bunch of people to be shop
Yeah,
merchants.
actually, yes we do. Oh my god, how epic will it be? They'll fall down and die all the time though.
Well, I mean,
Not if we
build
put
the,
fences on
If we
everything.
build the balconies correctly, no.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we
the
can use
merchants will be
cobblestone
fenced in.
walls.
And we'll play that song "Don't Fence Me In" from that movie.
So, would you like me to go try? Because I can go right over to the bandit camp and try and murder some guys to get raids, or I can go and do the farm. What do you all want me to do?
Well, we don't have any villagers, so what are they gonna raid?
Oh yeah,
Um,
I've already got
good.
Bad Omen, too.
Oh, well, that's a good.
So
point,
I
and
think
kinda
we
forgot
need
don't
to
have
stop
anyone yet.
starving. We need to stop starving to death. So will you start getting animals? or
We
crops
have
or whatever.
like a whole bunch of mutton in here that Will made. But yeah, I'll just go plant all these carrots and potatoes.
Yeah, like yeah, however you want it, but we need food because like we're gonna die. We build this epic society, and our biggest detriment is just famine. And it's like it's not famine by like disease; it's famine by laziness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
just like, "Eh, we'll do it later.
Famine by Laziness is also my newest album.
God, what did I say earlier today that someone told me would be a great band name? It was funny too because it was like a much older person, and I said something really weird. I don't know what it was. I did say something about being attacked by wolverines though.
Why don't I have a sword?
That's a
Yeah.
you problem.
Yeah, it is.
Will, do we have any iron?
I have.
Yeah,
all
we
the
have a
iron.
ton.
I have all of it.
Oh,
you do?
no, you don't. There's a bunch in the stoves. The
Well,
stoves.
yeah, I also did that, but all the iron that
Oops.
was cooked, I just have. I'm not really sure why I decided to do that, but I did.
You just decided to screw the rest of us over, Crucial.
Evan, do you have all the iron that was in the stoves? Oh, there it is.
I just put it in that thing. Keep
Thank
up.
you.
So, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
I have
Very
my
tired, I'm
mastery.
dead.
Shut up. I have my mastery exam this coming week for my Spanish
Weird.
class.
Oh god,
Uh,
have fun with that.
Yeah, so it's
Wait,
all
is
14.
it one of the little ones or one of the really big ones?
What do you think mastery exam means?
I don't listen. That's a term I honestly had not heard used for Spanish before.
Ow.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, right.
hold
So
on.
we have quizzes, and then we have
Hold
exams,
on.
and then we have our mastery exam, which is
No,
over...
wait.
15
This
lessons.
is far more important than anything.
Oh my god.
I've noticed there was a pillager hiding in one of the trees. He is watching us.
That's fine.
Yeah, let him. He's gonna have a horrible time.
Yeah, he's gonna get really bored.
Like, Jesus Christ, they never stopped talking.
They just dig forever.
Okay,
I'm gonna send you
so
this screenshot. This is hilarious.
I got banned from saying Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. because I kept saying it
Good.
whenever I saw a dog, and our youth group was like, "You have to stop doing that," and I was like, "I can't. I can't. Yeah, I'm not allowed."
Oops.
So I felt like, yeah, you know, yeah.
No, I feel like when you see a dog is the only acceptable time to say that.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Moore. I also often say, "I did the math. It checks out." At like times when math was the least relevant.
Perfect.
So all the time. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God, I forgot that. So this old couple we used to know in Lafayette, right? The Frenches, Will, like Amy
Yeah.
and Mark, and so they came to see my little brother's show, and it was a
that's
really
cool.
good show. And so yeah, they came for opening night. It was a crazy good show. Talk about it later, but like honestly, it was great. So the point of this is that her husband kind of talked to me because we were the ones who were being awkward and shunned to the side, because we were the most introverted. And then he kind of started asking me. He's like, "Hey, like, what are you up to these days?" Which is such a weird thing to ask a person because what am I supposed to say? I don't know, murder. But
Well, I mean, you
I
could
was
say
talking
that.
about I was talking about college, and he said something about like he asked if I was going to like engineering, and I was like, why would he ask that? I was like, oh, definitely not. I would hate. And I forgot he's an engineering professor, and so I was like, no. And then I remembered, and I'm like, no, because like I'm not good at it, and I said I was like, this is true. Like I have friends who want to be engineers, and I can't. I think they're the smartest people, and I'm so impressed by them. I could never do it. I would hate it. I would hate it so much. But watching them do it, I'm just like a small wonder-filled child. I'm like, wow, how did you do that? And they're like, well, really, it's basic math. And I'm like, no, I don't want to know.
No, I don't actually need to know the answer.
Shh, don't
I just
tell me.
want you
And
to.
they're like, okay, okay.
So
And I'm like, yeah.
So I have good news and bad
And I have
news.
better news. Oh, okay.
Well, no, it's mostly good news. Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I no longer have good news. I tried my best,
What
you guys. I
happened?
tried my best, you guys. It didn't.
Son of a bitch, Crucian. What happened?
It almost was great.
What was going to happen?
I pushed a pig into our little house, and I pushed him into like the water.
The
he wouldn't
ravine?
Die. Yeah, but in the water, so he wouldn't die. And then he decided to swim back to the top of the waterfall and then jump off and die.
Oh no!
So we're going to have a pig. Now we do not.
No!
Wait, you forgot Will's working on the pig hole.
What?
The what?
Does no one remember the pig hole? Because Will's supposed to be working on that.
No, you didn't.
Wait, I'm supposed to be working on a what?
The architecture
hole.
for the pig hole was not discussed.
What the hell is the pig hole?
Unclear.
Don't tell him.
I don't know, so that's easy. I mean, I can guess. I'm guessing it's a hole with pigs in it. But I mean, this was never explained.
Okay,
this
Will,
entire meeting
obviously.
was a PowerPoint presentation.
It's not that complicated. We left our pigs at our old house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And you promised you would dig a pig hole.
You did do that.
Oh.
You did promise that
All
was
the
thing you
way.
would do.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, that was
have
a
fun with
promise
that.
that was made. I remember now. That is
Yep.
true. Why is it that I keep coming back over here without the materials that I need?
that's a great question, and it's only you can answer it is the worst part. I love it when I tell people things that are just like not important. They're like, I'm totally listening, and then I'm like, hey guys, I'm doing a thing, and they're like, oh, I'm busy. I'm gonna be sick then, and I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
how
be sick then
you'll
too.
you know, tweet out something funny that means absolutely nothing and took you 8 seconds to think of, and it's like
Yep.
really super popular,
Yep.
and then you work really hard on something for ages, and then you tell people about it, and they're like, oh, we weren't listening, sorry.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you wanted us to pay attention? And I'm like, absolutely, yes. No, I'm joking. I don't care at all. Fine. I'm actually, I gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed that the name of the chat we had is changed to League of Fools because, well, that's accurate. What were we called again? The Gregory Funeral Group?
Something like that.
That had a killer ring to it.
I mean, that's true. We can change it back if you want.
No, it's valid either way. We're a family, and I'm so tired. Please stop letting me speak for this long.
I really can't. If I start talking, it's just gonna get worse.
Okay, I'll keep going. So, the other day, I was talking to my friend Carol, and Carol said, you won't believe it. She was like, she'd had so much red wine. Oh my god, okay, no, wait, this is a real story.
Okay.
She did
wow,
say that.
All right.
Okay, no. So, I love my mom, and I don't think people understand. They're like, oh, your mom's so sweet, and she's just like the sweetest person. She's so... Well, she's my mom, so she's not sweet to me. But, also, she has had the weirdest life, and I don't think you even know half the crap that she's done. She just offhandedly told me she's done. And so I'll just be chilling, and then she's like, yeah, and that was the time that, we almost committed a murder, but then we did it. And I'm like, what? She's like, yes. So,
What?
I started a post chain on Tumblr that got really popular, actually, of all these little condensed stories of my mom doing shit, like befriending geese that then attacked her bullies. And, like, she had a secret pet lizard and a secret turtle, but she hated the lizard, and she thinks the turtle ate the lizard because it was gone when she came home, and she
Oh, yeah, I've heard
thinks
that
it was
one.
karma. Yeah, that one, everyone's heard that one, duh. So, and, yeah, the point of this is that she was telling me a story today, and her roommate in college was named, I'm gonna make up a name, Sophia. And Sophia was, very, very sweet. She was just, like, she was from New Jersey, and she's this tiny, like, adorable and, like, sweetest person. And, she's just, like, all sunshine and positivity. But, my mom was telling me, she's in the car, she's like, yeah, she's like, but she's still, like, very, like, New Jersey. And I don't think I can do a New Jersey accent because I don't even remember what it sounds like right now. But she's like, she'll be this adorable, like, 18-year-old, and then the next second she's speaking like a 40-year-old. And she's like, you know what the problem with that is? And she'll just, like, start going. And she was talking about how my mom and my dad both, like, had feelings for each other, but were both dating other people in college, and it was a whole thing. And so, my dad's girlfriend at the time sucked. And I'm allowed to say that because everyone knows it. She sucked. If you're out there, I can't remember your name, you suck. Anyway, the point is, she was mean.
Whoever
Anyway,
you are, you know who you are.
you son of a bitch. You don't even know who I am, and you're like, is it me? Yes, it's you. So, the point of this story is that she was telling me about how, like, one night when they were of age, like, they went out drinking, and because my mom was sad because my dad had a girlfriend, it wasn't her, and she went out with Allie, and she didn't get drunk, but Allie, I said her name. But you don't know what name that's short for because there are multiple options.
True.
And her roommate Allie like got drunk, like not scary drunk, but like hilarious drunk. And so she took her back to the dorm that they shared, and they were like, she was trying to get Allie to like chill because Allie's like making all these jokes and like laughing her ass off, and it was great. And so my mom was still kind of like melancholy, like drunk, sad about it, and Allie's like giggling, and she comes over, she's like, Sarah, here's the thing. I'm from New Jersey. We know what to do. She could fall down a flight of stairs. You don't know.
Jesus. Jesus.
And my mom is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, and she just started laughing so hard because this adorable little roommate of hers is just like, she could fall down some stairs. That could be an accident.
Oh my god.
That does sound like something that would happen in New Jersey.
Right? She's like, and I'm like, did your roommate threaten to like mafia your crush's girlfriend? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so
That happens.
And like,
That's
she was a weird
hilarious.
roommate. Like, whenever she got nervous, she would rearrange their entire room. So during exam season, my mom would come back and the room would be completely different every time. And it was like actually cute until my mom couldn't find anything. And that might have been the same roommate who accidentally left an entire, like, she rearranged stuff, and I think she put a carton of ice cream like in the cupboard and not the freezer.
Yep.
And
That
so
happens.
like it didn't go well because ants found it.
That
But because they were in
sounds
Ohio
bad.
and it was hot and it was not good. But like basically, yeah, I just think it's hilarious that my mom's roommate, who's just adorable, is just like, she could fall down some stairs. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, calm yourself.
Yeah.
And like, of course, my mom's like, yeah, we're not doing
Do
that.
you
She's like,
want
but
me to
why
kill
not?
that guy for you? Because I will
Yeah.
totally kill
Yeah.
that guy for you.
I love that. It's the perfect thing. Oh my god. I wouldn't kill for anybody except my mommy.
God damn it.
But like, oh my god, that's my favorite
I
meme
really-
that I've
I
ever seen
love-
that used for was I don't answer the phone for
Mhm.
anybody except my mommy, and I'm like, that's
Yep.
exactly it.
I love John Mulaney's jokes about like, especially his jokes about his wife, where he's like, "I'm allowed to say that, but you're not allowed to say that." That's how I
Yeah.
feel about like my siblings, right? I'm allowed to mess
Yeah.
with them. No one else is allowed to mess with them. If
I don't know
anybody
how-
else
so,
makes them unhappy, I'm gonna murder that person.
the
But
thing is,
I'm
we know
allowed to
this-
mess with them all the time.
We know this person M, and they're really nice, but like they don't have any siblings, so they think that it's fine to like make fun of my younger sibling when I do. And I've had to look at them and be like, no. You can't do that. I can do that. If you do that, I'm mad at you.
You don't have
But
a
I can do it.
license.
No, they're like, that's a double standard. And I'm like, of course it is.
Yes.
That's the point.
Congratulations on upon
Like,
identifying.
I'm allowed to make fun of him because he sucks, but you're not because that would be mean.
If you,
and I'm
for
like,
instance,
he's
if you
the
say
one.
what I just said, I'm gonna be mad.
See, I'll look at them and I'm be like, because he's a real son of a bitch. But if you ever call them that, I actually have to break your fingers. And like, they get it more now. But like, whenever, and it happens with kids in my family, I'm like, if they're in trouble, don't get mad at them. You have to tell me to get mad at them. And she's like, I don't understand the point of that. And I'm like, no, because you're a stranger, and it won't matter if you tell them that. They'll just get mad at you. And also, it's weird. It's just weird. So tell me, and I will use my mom voice on them, and then they'll feel guilty. And it works because they're just enough younger than me that I can make them embarrassed. Because they argue with each other, but I'm just enough older that they, like, can't say stuff in front of me without, like, because they'll say it, and I'll go, and why is that funny? If it's, like, offensive, and they'll be like, because I guess it's not funny. And I'm like, yeah, it's not. And they're like, sorry. And I'm like, yeah. Because, oh my god, because our cousin's going through a time where he is hanging out with people who think really inappropriate jokes are funny. And, like, they're offensive, not inappropriate, you know?
Yeah.
And so every time he's like, haha, this story happened. I'm like, but why was it funny? And he's like, well, because you know the thing. And I'm like, I don't get why can you explain why it's funny, though? And then he gets uncomfortable. And he's like, I guess it wasn't funny. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't very funny. Huh.
Think with your mind head.
Maybe your friends aren't very funny. They're just rude. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. And we sit in silence, and we were playing a card game, and everyone else is still there. It's like, his 8-year-old sister's like, I have 2 red cards. And I'm like, yeah, let's keep going. She doesn't care. She's the sassiest child I've ever met. And not in the way where, like, people act like children, or, like, they're like, oh, my daughter is so sassy. And I'm like, she's just, like, a child. You're just trying to make her have a personality you think is, like, interesting to you. But, like, she genuinely, like, she went up the stairs one morning on, like, Christmas Eve. And my mom was like, did your dad say you could go up there? Because that's where the presents are. And she goes, he might have. And just continues. And my mom's like, that is not in the spirit of the direction, but that was so good, I have to let you go.
Yeah.
Hello?
Perfect.
Can you hear me?
Will, you're really quiet.
Can you hear this?
God damn.
Yeah, but it's bad.
It's terrible, but yeah.
Unfortunately.
What's terrible?
The sound.
It's like gritty and like sharp.
Gross.
Like my voice is? Like
Yeah.
my audio is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the audio is like gritty and it sounds like sharp and
Bad.
icky. I just don't know how to. It's just bad. I
Okay.
don't like that. Stop talking. Just fix it before you speak, you monster. And how will you know when you fixed it? You won't. Dug your own grave. Actually, I dug it because I was worried you wouldn't make it big enough. So
It's hard work. Digging
It
is
is.
hard work.
grave digging.
Alright, I mean,
There's-
there's a way to get to the farm from our place without climbing over this hill. So
I love when
proud
people
of
like,
me.
you know who's an. I'm proud of you, thank you. You know who's an underrated artist? It's Florence and the Machine. She has a whole song about how her boyfriend builds coffins.
Who? What? Say that again?
Florence and the Machine. Florence Welsh.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that person, but
I love
cool.
her so much. She's like got the Hosier vibes where she might actually be a god and you're like a little afraid of her.
Mm.
Because she could easily like smite you.
You know,
And she will.
I will never believe in someone being a god unless they come up to me and say, with looking straight into my eyes, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then I'll be like, yeah,
God, that's
alright.
what I love about Greek and Norse mythology, and that is why I'm
Yeah.
more drawn to that. Because my idea of God was always that, like, I think, me personally, if I attribute things to, like, because I'm Hellenic, which is Greek paganism, and it's because, like, if I attribute it to a god, it makes it seem like something, like, tangible. But also, if someone came up to me and was like, I definitively proved God's not real, I would be like, okay, cool. Like, I'm like,
This
yeah, that makes a lot of
conversation
sense.
Took a turn while I was looking.
No,
at
I know.
something.
Yeah, sorry, Will. I honestly am like, that would be fine. And like, if it turns out that God is just an image people need to understand the world better, that's fine. Because I don't think we're not capable of beings of understanding everything. We just aren't. We wish we were, but we can't understand everything. We can't see the colors Amanda Shrimp can see.
It's true.
I have cried about this before, and I wish you guys knew. I hadn't slept in 3 days, but I have cried about not being able to see the colors Samantha Shrimp can see.
Shrimp are the
But
real
yeah.
MVP.
But like, I also think that like magic can be attributed to science a lot. When people talk about color magic, we also know that purple helps people focus. We know that blue calms people down, and we know that we can associate red with like anger or passion, depending on what we've seen it with. I
Is
think
my
that it's
audio
really
any better now?
absolutely
Sort of.
not. It's a little bit better. It's like louder, but it's not much clearer. What
did
happened?
You do?
I was seeing if I could use my headset
that's
on my
better.
computer. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, no.
Never do that again. Whatever that was.
That
didn't
was
like
so
it.
much worse.
That was so much worse. I can't even explain how much worse.
Fuck, it didn't work.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, that's much better.
Okay, I figured out the problem. So I was trying to switch to my computer to use my headset on my computer so I could have game sound and stuff. But
First gamer
I forgot
sound.
the adapter's kind of broken.
Oh no.
So
what you're
that
saying
horrible
is you're
noise
not
you
as pro
heard
of
is
a
I
gamer
bumped
as you
the
thought.
adapter that was plugged into the
Oh.
computer,
Oh no.
and it just did that.
That's not
That's
good.
not very good.
No,
That's
no,
horrible,
I mean, it was like
actually.
It was like $8. It's not.
Yeah, that's why it's not good.
And it lasted for like a couple years. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Did you not
It's
realize I
got like
pushed you off the
grime
ledge?
on it and shit. What? You did?
Nothing. No, I didn't. I'm talking
I
to
haven't
somebody
been
else.
looking at the game, and now my
talking to Zane.
keyboard's not working.
Zane, my
God
boy.
damn it!
How did you?
Did my keyboard just die?
Will, are you
Fuck.
just having a bad week?
Yeah,
How
I
does
your
really
keyboard
am.
die?
I am having a bad week.
I am also having a bad week for similar reasons.
Like things dying, or like did you guys share a secret that I'm unaware of?
It's honestly I'd rather
That's
not
a
talk
complicated question.
That
to
is a
answer.
complicated.
Oh my god, just fucking tell me. There's
No.
no one in here anyway. We're not popular.
Yeah, I am gonna put this up later though.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's just
Pause the stream.
There's
I
not
want
even much
it.
to talk about, really, to be honest.
Will,
No, I can tell you the important stuff
text
later.
me. I have to understand. Was it about I won't say anything specific. Was it about having a roommate?
No,
Was it about
that's a whole other
dating?
situation.
What's it about?
That's a whole
That,
What's
other
it
that's
about?
played into my shit, but that's
Was
not
it
played
about
into the combined
romance?
I
shit.
kind of forgot about
No.
that thing as well.
Oh, was it about someone wanting romance?
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Thank
Okay,
God.
so that's
no.
not it. Was it about bad grades?
No, it was not.
God
I'm
damn
doing
it! I'm
quite
really.
well in all my classes so
It
far.
was me. I did it.
Was it about? So it was Krishen did it.
Yeah,
I mean, sure.
that is technically true.
Okay, stop it. God, you're just trying to confuse me.
No,
it
I
about-
just legitimately disagree with that statement, but
Was
okay.
it about D&D?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I gotcha. And no,
You know,
Zane,
I
you don't
tried
get
to
to
tell
know
you
what that
about this,
means.
Evan, but you were taking Spanish class.
I was trying to get fucking good grades, my dude. So like,
And I had already
I have a
gotten good
99%
grades.
grade right now. So suck it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go check my grades, and I'm gonna rub them in your face. Unless they're not as good as
God, you're such nerds.
They won't be. Have you had a 99% or 100% on every report card for Spanish? Because I don't think you have. You don't take Spanish, but any
Oh,
class,
I'm not talking about
genuine.
Spanish grades. I'm talking about my other
Any class.
grades.
I know
My
yours were good
lowest
in Spanish
grade
too,
in
because I
another
helped
class
you,
is
dumbass.
91%, and it's the only one below 100.
Aw, poor baby.
Boom. Also, it is
we
important to
talk
know,
about how-
in most of those classes, I've had no assignments turned in or graded.
Can we talk about how in Europe, most of the grading scale means that if you have 71% up, you have an A?
Can we talk
Oh my
about
God,
how,
what?
in general, Europeans do things better than us all the time?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so dumb.
What?
I was like, man, what's this thing plugged into my computer? I'll unplug it so I can plug in my headset. I don't think this is anything. I think it's left over from something. And then I'm like, God damn it, why is my keyboard not working? My wireless
God.
keyboard.
You stupid son of a bitch.
So once
I was
plugged
gonna
the
say,
thing
how
back
does a keyboard just die? Isn't that like your Alienware keyboard or something?
Oh no, the Alienware keyboard is actually it's not Alienware, but it looks like it. It's that keyboard is
you
actually
gave me your
too big
Alienware
for the
keyboard.
desk. It's not Alienware, but yes.
No, I have an Alienware keyboard, I swear. Don't I?
That-
Yeah, I do.
I don't think I ever had
Yeah,
one made
I
by
do.
that company.
I definitely do. I never use it because it's too big for my desk.
I have a fancy
It has
LED
an alien
one, but
face on it. No, I've seen that one. That one's lit. But I have one that you used to use that has
It
an
is
alien face on
lit,
the cover.
yeah.
oh, maybe I.
Shut up, Krishan.
Oh my god. Maybe one came with the computer and I gave it to you or something. I don't know.
Hey, look,
Did you do
Will
that on
died
purpose?
Again.
I did that on purpose because I was
Sure
out of
you did.
hunger and
I
like.
did that on purpose.
No,
though.
I jumped out of a tree.
I was gonna make fun of you, but I was drowning myself when you fell, so I needed to come home. So okay. No, I accidentally just did it again, and I went /home instead of /at home. Son of a bitch. Okay, drowning time. It's drowning time, boys.
Boys and girls, ladies and
Boys
gentlemen.
and girls.
It
and
is time to
worms.
drown yourself. Oh
That sounds
god.
like something they'd say during their discussion on BuzzFeed Unsolved. Oh my god, one of my favorite moments from that entire show is just when they were discussing the guy who died while playing the piano. And they made all these jokes and they're like, we're horrible people, but it was genuinely hilarious. And they were like crying because they were laughing so hard. And it was just such a pure moment. I loved it. Oh, I should not set my home in the middle of the ravine because then when we dig, I will just fall into the
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
abyss.
Also,
That would've
really
been
quick,
so
I
funny,
think
though.
never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's an animal in the game is screaming. I just thought it was someone in my neighborhood. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
If we're doing that, let me open my window. No, seriously, what the shit? I guess it is part of the game. Oh, my thing is trying to play music at the same time as Minecraft? No, wait, where's the music coming from? Oh, I found it. Okay, got it. Got it. Gucci.
Why?
Krishan did not grow in that time, so we're making progress.
No,
Nope.
Get out of here.
I'm on
Get
half,
outta here
I'm
with
on
that
half a
shit.
heart.
I feel no
You want help with
regret,
that?
sir.
You want help? Will, that was supposed to be my moment, you son of a bitch!
I nailed him from jumping off that damn cliff. I am proud of that.
I paid
He was
them
jumping up and down on my face.
$130,000. What is college?
And he
And
was
they had
he an
the
English major?
audacity to ask me for more money.
What kind of cokehead relative?
Are you guys gonna help at all, or am I just gonna chill down here digging holes?
I've been working on the farm. I'm done now, but I'm
Oh
trying
no,
to
Krishan, you're doing your job.
Oh.
I'm vague posting Will.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm doing another thing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, poor boy.
He's not doing anything.
No, he's
I'm
not.
not.
You've been
No.
fixing, you've been
I
fixing your
think
mic
I've
for like
successfully
15 minutes, dummy.
set up OBS though.
Oh, you stupid head! I could have been doing that this whole time, but
You
I'm
know-
a good person and I'm doing what we came here to do.
You know that's not what we're doing.
I don't care. I wanted to.
What does OBS stand for when Will's using it? Oh, bastard, son.
Well, at least he set it up. have too much stuff in my inventory, and I
In
don't
fact,
know
I
where.
think I have my stream running on Twitch. I'm not sure.
I didn't
I
even
don't
know
even
you had
know-
a Twitch account.
I don't know where to find my
I
Twitch
do.
account, like, streaming link, honestly.
It's in the settings somewhere. I haven't done it in years. I don't remember.
Because, like, how do you share the link for this? Yeah, like, I don't...
I don't know how. I've only streamed for myself. I don't know how to do this squad thing.
Okay, I
haven't
think
set-
No, no, I
you
don't
both
either.
have to be following each other. So I know my account's following you.
Well, I
Oh, there's
know
my
you had
streaming
one.
key.
What's it called?
Same name as Discord.
Yeah, mine too. There's two phones.
Let me see what we got here. You are, in fact, streaming the game.
Yay!
I am now, so I am following you. I don't really know how it works, but I did
Yeah,
that.
I don't know either. But
Okay, you're
Good
following me
test.
too. I'm gonna try it. Twitch.
Do you know if your audio is working yet? I guess I could go look.
Let me check.
Oh,
Twitch,
me?
Yes, you.
And that's
well,
what OBS does?
it's not because I don't have a microphone.
You don't have a microphone.
Not on my computer.
Right, because you do. Okay, well, that's not gonna work for streaming then at all.
I
right
know.
now.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
No,
Well,
there's-
technically, could the audio be coming from Crucian and they're just watching the stream with our videos?
if
muted,
they
so
want
don't
to do
have
that, but
overlapping
in that
audio?
case, Will's stream is basically useless unless they're also watching mine. And if they happen
No,
to
I mean,
be-
if we did the team thing, is
yeah,
what I mean.
if they happen
I
to
just
be
Yeah.
have a page on it, so I'm looking into
The
it.
only advantage would just be that it gives the alternate viewpoint. But apart
So
from that,
OBS
it's not
helps with
particularly useful.
screen recording?
it does audio and screen recording. It's just that Will is using
Okay.
Discord on his phone and doesn't have a mic plugged into his computer.
Yeah, when
Which I can figure out later.
Yeah, something that could be set up at some future.
Yeah, I could easily just like buy a new adapter.
You know, on the off chance anyone wants to watch this show, which is unlikely.
But also, then I could actually just use my computer and have like game sound and stuff. So
yeah, that would be cool. But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
if yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm so tired. I shouldn't be this tired.
I don't even know what adding a browser source means at this point. What am I doing?
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing that.
It's telling me I should, and I don't know what that
It's
means. So
probably
I'm
just trying to teach you how to use the thing, but I know how to do it, so.
Yeah, because it's like, you want to start streaming? I'm like, yes, and then I don't think it gets what's going on, so.
Yeah, you can add a game source, and then you can add Minecraft's window, and it'll work.
Oh, okay, so I need to add a game source. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what's really funny about my name, or like I think ironic is the right word in this scenario, is that I don't actually like shrimp.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Okay, so is game
Although,
source
if I
an
don't like
option?
eating. So I guess it's fine.
You don't like eating in general?
I see.
No, I don't like
colors.
eating shrimp. I very much
No.
like eating.
Well, oh my god. I see color source, browser, audio. I don't see one that's game source. I see
Game capture, maybe? I don't remember what it's called.
display capture.
I mean, that'll work, but like...
The right under that
Yeah,
should be
but-
game capture,
Oh Jesus! It just went meta on.
Or
me.
maybe- or maybe window capture or something.
Window
I
capture
see.
also works. Game capture is the one I use, but window capture works too.
Yeah, I don't have the option of game capture for some reason.
Oh, that's
you,
weird.
What OS are you on?
I'm on. Oh shoot! What am I on?
Might be slightly different.
Let me check. Yeah, I'm also on a. Are you on a Mac? Because
No,
I am.
I am not. That's
No,
probably.
I'm
why
on
it's
Mac.
different.
I'll use window capture.
Window capture works fine too. I'm not even entirely sure what the difference is between game and window capture, honestly.
Actually, window capture is not working. So I'm gonna go back to the other one. Yeah, that's the hard part of using a different computer than the people you're working with, because then you're like, how do I do it? And they don't know. No one does.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Well, I guess I'll just keep digging this hole by myself then.
Yeah, that's all
I'll be
with
back in like 10 seconds. How can I go to my own account and it doesn't show me where I'm streaming? It's just like, you have an account, and I'm like,
Yeah, you go to somewhere in the Twitch settings and it shows you where your key is that you plug into OBS.
Yeah, I put that in already. I'm just
Okay.
trying. I'm actually on
I
Twitch
just
trying to
linked.
see my
I
own
linked my
stream.
accounts. It gave me the option
Link
as
to
soon
link
as I
accounts between what and what.
Twitch and OBS, because when I just launched it, it was just like, do you want to link to your Twitch account?
It is lagging the
Oh.
shit out of me, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, it'll do that. If you don't have like a... The only reason I can do it like this is because I spend money. I really shouldn't have done that, but I did it a few years ago. I was like, you know what? I want an i7, and I bought an i7, and then I went, that was a lot of money. Why did I buy that? But I have an i7 now, so I can just stream, and it's cool. I mean, not that, you know, it's useful, but because nobody cares. But that's kind of par for the course. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to actually build computers or work on things like that. I'm weak.
It's basically just Legos. I was surprised. I was building my computer and I was like, I'm so stressed. This is going to be so hard. And it was like, no, you're basically just doing the same thing you do when you follow Lego instructions as a child. Except this time you have to touch a radiator every 20 seconds to make sure you're not destroying the pieces. That's basically it.
That's true. I am in game, by the way. I was just looking up some recipes. Okay, so I don't know. So the problem is some of these walls are so diagonal that building houses into them is going to be a little hard. But I think I have a plan.
Stylize. Monetize.
Stylize. That's the opposite of what YouTube would say.
Yeah. Yeah, today at work, one of my bosses, I'm not going to say his name, but his name is Sean, and he, just went on vacation to, Puerto Rico, because he just decided he was doing that with some other coworkers, and kind of gave everyone not a lot of notice, so we had to like scramble to get bar shifts covered because he runs.
That's annoying.
He works the bar. Yeah, whatever. He is annoying as a person. So, so when he got back today, naturally, Beans and I, who is a coworker of mine, decided to. There was a running joke that kind of started where we were, because he congratulated Sean on coming back from some fictional country that doesn't exist. And so for the rest of the day, we ended up just congratulating each other on coming back from literally any city we could think of. So, like, that was pretty much the whole day with someone coming. It was me, Blaze, and Beans. And, like, one of us would come back in the kitchen and be like, hey, how was Budapest? Hey, how was Sydney? Hey.
Honestly, that's friendship.
Yeah, that was all day. That was all day, basically. Was that.
Christian,
Hey,
why were you just in my
Commander
house?
Roos back in the chat.
Hey, how was Bangladesh?
You just asked Commander Root that because I don't know how long he's been here, so.
Oh. Well, again, there's the difference between
Hey, Commander
chat.
Root, how's
There's-
Bangladesh? And he's like, how did you know?
There's two people in chat. But I don't
Oh, yeah,
think they're
yeah. I don't
actually
think anyone's
watching the
actually
stream,
watching,
which is
but-
very confusing to me, and I
Root,
don't know.
please watch the stream, please.
All we need is for Evan's.
I even
Tumblr
posted on my
folks to wanna come
Instagram.
and hang out.
Yeah, I posted it there. No one cares.
Yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? Hey, I'm doing something cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was busy that night, and every other night as well.
I was gonna be sick. I have a unforeseen
I
prior
was
engagement.
planning to be sick that night.
That was part of the
Mhm.
plan. Trust me.
An unforeseen prior engagement.
Being ill.
You don't look sick to me. Eat moldy food. Oh, I have food poisoning tomorrow.
So that means I have to get ready for having food poisoning now. So were we trying to build something on this layer? Because I just realized I just started digging the next layer down, so...
Yeah, I mean, I already am, but
I hope
working
I'm
on
not
this layer, but
ruining
you can start
everything.
digging down.
Good,
It's
'cause
not
I
really
have
gonna mess. It's not really gonna change anything. But Will, I would appreciate it if you actually helped.
to. No,
No.
he's busy having food poisoning. He has to, he has to
Will,
go feed
we
his
talked
fish.
about this. Stop eating raw chicken.
Will has to go feed
No, I
his fish.
refuse.
Stop eating gas station sushi.
Nope.
Okay, it's literally your funeral.
So you like gas station sushi, but not shrimp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stupid son of a bitch. I like shrimp. Shrimp is good, dude.
I disagree.
I think shrimp,
Shrimp
is
is
good.
bad.
Shrimp are
Shrimp is
ocean.
delicious.
Shrimp are ocean cockroaches. They can see many
Did you know that
times.
lobster was considered a dirty food until food gentrification got to it?
I still consider it a dirty food, so.
Okay, well you're a bastard, so shut up.
No,
that is
lobster's
true.
okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You just don't like the ocean, Krishan.
That's correct. Thank you for.
You support
correctly
ocean drilling.
No, that's different. No, that's Dick Cheney.
No.
You're thinking of Dick Cheney again.
You hate the ocean and you love Dick Cheney. I get it. You love Dick.
Wow, I am.
Krishan like Dick,
wow.
everybody.
Wow.
Krishan like Dick.
Oh my god.
Say it louder for those in the back.
I am
Krishan like Dick.
offended that you think I would like Dick Cheney. I am offended.
He wants to be all Dick Cheney'd up, and that's his thing. And we support him in that. But we also wish he would stop.
Hey, remember when Dick Cheney literally shot a guy and no one cared?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he just like shot a dude and was like, "Oh, it was an accident." He
Not
just didn't go to
again.
jail.
They were like, oh, checks out. Seems like it was an accident. They're like, well, he said he didn't mean to.
Yeah, he was like, he was out with his hunting gear and he just like totally shot a guy, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to do that." But
Oh,
he
hey,
he
Dane,
totally did.
Proto
mean to do that.
DVD is Dane, right? Am I crazy?
You are not crazy.
Yay! I can't remember anyone's handles except for yours, Krishan, because you're you. And
Yeah,
Put your name in it.
pretty obvious.
I know Will. Kind
That-
of.
No, you don't. You don't know me.
Do you want me to say your middle name in the chat? Because I will.
No.
I don't even think.
Please
I
don't
remember
do
Will's
this to
middle
me.
Name right now.
Actually, and the funniest part is he can't reciprocate because it's not polite for him to tell people my middle name. No,
It's
Dane, don't
not?
leave. No, because it's not guaranteed that that's actually my middle name. So like, it's
God
not
damn
even the
it.
truth.
That's so
It's
rude.
not.
Why would
It would
you
be
do
it would
this
be
to me?
transphobic if you told people my middle name to be mean, but it would be hilarious if I told people your middle name.
You asshole.
Ah, the card has been played. Yeah, so Will's middle name is Poophead. Parents were
Oh.
very high at the time.
I see.
We were in a
That's
very
not
musical
Yes,
mood.
yes, that's
surprising.
very accurate.
It's true. It's actually I can't say it.
Eduardo.
God, I wish it was Eduardo. Do you know what I would give for his middle?
Oh, hey, Dave. I think my
yeah.
chat was delayed because I didn't see that until just now, so I was wondering why
See
you were
what?
mentioning Dane. But hi, Dane. Yeah,
Oh
we're-
yeah, Dane joined the stream room.
We're just playing the game.
Is he in chat?
Yeah. He just said hello. I'm Will
Yes,
Poophead
that's my name.
Eduardo.
Will Poophead Eduardo.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what
in
chat? Where?
Twitch.
Oh, the
chat.
Twitch chat?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of chats open at this point, so calm
Fair.
yourself.
That's fair.
Everyone take a breath and calm down.
Oh
Cause
wait,
he j-
you were in voice? Oh, I must have missed.
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was saying, is Dane joined voice.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said Dane!
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, I'm I didn't hear the message noise because.
Krishan, are you in the net? Oh no, you're not in the nether.
No, what?
I mistook netherrack without the texture that I have for I mistook you know, granite for netherite for nether for help.
Okay.
You okay?
Dane understands me, so does
Malfunctioning.
Dane. Hey, the Ains. They understand
What?
me because Dane. That didn't make
Oh,
sense because
right.
I said it in my brain.
I get
But
it.
shut up.
I understand.
I'm having a hard time.
Oh
Dude,
no, the puns
I love
have
my little
started.
brother so much, but his musical, it's not completely musical actually, never mind. The show that he's been running that he was in last night, I'm sure people are like, oh, is your little brother, because he's 13, they're like, is he in like a Cinderella show or like Peter Pan? And I'm like, no, he's working with Young Actors Theater and they're working on a 2-year project about the opioid crisis. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, the play is about like someone's sister getting addicted to drugs and dying, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, it's really serious. Everyone cries when they watch it, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, it was actually good. You should see it. And they're like, okay, no.
I'm
And
gonna
like,
not
yeah.
do that. Yeah.
It's really crazy good though. I saw it premiere last night, and I tried not to cry because my parents were there, and I thought if we were all crying, it would be awkward, and I just couldn't do it, fam. But Christian, you just pushed me off the
What?
ladder.
Oh,
You
my bad.
son of a bitch.
That was me. Sorry about that.
Ah, Jesus. Anyway, the opioid crisis.
Anyway, as we were
Back
saying,
to what matters.
the opioid crisis.
The opioid crisis. It was a very emotional musical and play. I don't know what to call it because they had a lot of music and dance numbers and stuff. But it was very cool and everyone cried. It was horrible. Like you kept seeing dads like leaving, pretending they weren't crying at the end of the show, and you're like, were you good, fam? And they're like, yeah, it was a good show, man. Like, okay.
I'm a man. I don't cry because that's illegal.
Right. And they were so mean because you're like a whole show, you're hoping, because like you're like, oh well, everything will be fine, and like some stuff does turn out okay and it's lovely, and then some stuff doesn't, and that's why it hurts so bad. It's like they're like fucking 13. They shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, that's.
Dude, like it's on the news everywhere in Indy, like it's Indiana, not just Indianapolis. Like everyone knows about it. It's crazy, and I'm like, you're 13. How dare you become the next generation to do amazing things? Like
How
you're
dare
small.
you? You're
I'm like but like they still feel like children. So
I
I'm
am
like, what do you?
very small,
doing?
and I have no money, so you can understand what kind of stress I am under.
I love John Mulaney so much because his quotes are just everyone gets them. You know, like
Yeah,
that
the
applies.
reason I keep thinking about him is because at work today, and this is something Dylan does a lot, but I just don't pick up on it because I'm oblivious. Is he came in the back to get something from the fridge, and he threw up his hands and said, "I need tempeh." And it's such a Dylan way to reference something, which is basically not reference it, and someone has to work really hard to understand what he's referencing. So I immediately said, "I just want to sit here and feed my birds," and he's like, "Somebody got it. Somebody got my joke, my stupid joke. Somebody understood
I love
what I was
stupid jokes.
doing."
Do you ever just like, let's be real, you ever just like make a stupid joke and you're like, wow, if only I had a significant other who was obligated to laugh at that joke.
No, I have never done that.
Okay, thanks, Krishan.
Hey, wait, do we want to like just carve out natural rock bridges when we're making this pit?
I made them out of wood, but yes, that's fine.
Oh.
I mean, like, just to like tell you you're wrong, I wouldn't do it that way, but you can't. No, I'm kidding. That would be fine. That would be cool. We can also make them out of stone brick. We can also replace them if they don't look the way we want them to later. So we're not in danger of anything here.
All right, it's official, guys. My group in one of my classes is making an it-themed billboard to
Oh, buddy.
encourage people to academically engage and set reasonable goals.
I saw that. It was horrible.
All right then.
I felt
It's
so
gonna
bad
be-
because my
that was
immediate
such a
reaction to it was,
first
is that
draft,
what you're
Evan.
really gonna
It's
do?
gonna be
And I
better
felt
when we're
so
done.
bad. I know it will be, but it was so funny, ugly. It wasn't like it was like honestly like it. That was like I would have turned that in if I was in a time crunch. But
It-
like that was hilarious.
wasn't even part of the assignment. We just wanted something, and that was made in like Google Slides.
Oh, I could tell it was horrible, but I loved it.
Like that was not the final product.
So,
It's just so-
Dane's
they have,
asking
like-
what this project is, and I don't know. So, can someone who knows explain?
Wait, the project I'm talking about?
No, the thing we're building right now.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Because
that
I'm
makes
I
still
do.
sense.
sort
So,
of unclear on what we're doing.
so Dane, thanks for asking. My name's Evan, and welcome to my TED Talk. So we had this
Oh fuck! Forgot I was in a tree.
We're just digging a house that Will can repeatedly fall down the stairs in.
Yeah.
So
By
we had
accident,
this
so
thing
that
called-
someone can.
everyone shut the fuck up so I can explain this to Dane. He's asking.
Sorry. Go
But
on.
we had that. Shut the fuck up, Christian. Can you not hear me? Okay. Jesus. Why am I
Where-
talking like Jenna Marbles?
where are you
Everyone
from?
Shut up. Jenna Marbles. So here's the thing. We had this thing. It was called Anthill. We found a ravine. This was an old server. We found a ravine. Me and my friends did, and we. It was underground. We built bridges because it was like this super deep, amazing ravine. We filled it with houses. We built bridges across it. We called it Anthill. And it had like a million like levels where like there was a level that was marketplace, there was a level that was agriculture, there was a level that was like all mining. It was really cool. And so we've kind of maxed out our villages, and so they're really more about expanding them. And we were like, hey, that's not very much fun to watch, and also we're bored. So let's go start a project from scratch. This is what we decided to do. So we're building Anthill 2.0. We haven't named it yet, actually. And yeah, Will's not being very helpful, and Krushen is doing great work.
I'm helping now. I was messing with something else, but like, I was looking at the whole squad stream thing, and I looked up how to do it, and it's like, just find the squad stream widget. And it was like, the what? The where?
Yeah,
I went to the place
Yeah,
that's supposed to be.
but that
it's
also
not
means-
there.
No, but that also means that every person has to stream, and I don't know if my computer's capable of that, so I'd have to figure that out too.
Yeah, we can figure it out later. For now, it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't wanna
something
figure it out
personal.
now. I will
was
not
just
have
messing with it because I was.
It would
Krushen,
also-
you made friends with a family of overachievers who try to solve the problem the second it's announced, so good luck with
I
that.
also sometimes do that, but see, I have this other thing where I just don't care sometimes, so that works really well.
I'm incapable of that, which is unfortunate. I hate it.
Sometimes I'll just be like, see, I have two modes. I either care too much about something or not at all.
I always care so much it hurts, and it's the worst feeling ever. I hate everything. But also, there's a level where, like, sometimes my feelings expire, and, like, old yogurt. And,
yeah,
so I have a lot of empathy for people. I'm very empathetic. I'm actually hyper empathetic. But I don't have, a lot of sympathy for people. Like, if you do something stupid, I can empathize and be like, I can feel how if I had done something like that, like, induces feelings of, like, embarrassment and pain and anger and loss, and even if
But
it was
also
her
that
fault,
was
all of those
stupid.
feelings are happening. Yeah, but my brain, I'm also just like, you stupid son of a fuck nut, that's your fault. I'm not helping you. So, like, there was one time I knew this person, and, like, they crashed their mom's car, like, they stole it and crashed it. No begging,
Oh.
like, they're a good person. And they were like, it wasn't really my fault. And I was like, no, that's 100% your
It is 1000%
and like,
your problem.
I was like, yeah, that's actually your problem. And like, people get offended with me because they're like, not really. I'm like, no. I'm not saying that you shouldn't like have the right. Like, you can feel sad. It can suck, and it really sucks for you too. But that's your fault.
That's
Like, it's your
100%
fault, and
you're
that's,
bad.
you have to acknowledge that too if you're gonna get over it. So, but like, but I'm a chaplain, and so I chaplain people a lot, and I cannot say that. I haven't, but I can't even if I want to. If someone comes up to me and they're like, hey, like, this thing happened, like, I can't look at them and be like, ha ha ha, yeah, it's your
No
fault.
matter how much
So-
you want to.
No, but I want to so bad sometimes. Like, and I mean, like, not often. Like, anyone, if like, watch, like, everyone I've ever chaplained in the chat, like,
Oh
okay,
no.
I didn't know you meant that. I mean, like, if you've come to me and told me that, like, you started an argument with a friend on purpose and then you got mad that they argued with you, which has happened. That
Wow.
is not okay, and that's your fault. But if you were like, I'm stressed, or I'm having a hard time, or I had a fight with someone, but it was a thing where we both just had a fight, I wasn't trying to start a fight, that's very different, and I'm not going to make fun of you, and like, yeah, no one's in here to care what I'm saying, but I feel like I have to add a disclaimer in case anyone watches it. The point is that, like, I take chaplain very seriously, but also sometimes in the back of my head, I'm like, what if you just, like, get good? And, like, that's not a helpful
Just
response. Like, if you're a
skate
doctor,
better.
if you're like, doctor, my leg, I was in a car accident, and they're like, have you tried to just, like, get good? Like, that would not be good.
Yeah,
So
something
you see my
Dylan
predicament here.
Something Dylan will say, which is a quote from a movie, I don't remember which one, is he'll just come into the kitchen and be like, just skate better. Because he told
I
me,
always
like,
think of,
it's this Disney movie or whatever, I don't remember what it is, and
Oh.
apparently at the end of the movie, that's the inspiring speech that gets the hero to win, is this friend just
That makes
comes up
me-
to him and says,
Skate
just
better."
skate better.
that makes it so much funnier that
Ugh.
it's from a Disney movie for some reason.
I don't know if it was some, like, kids movie or whatever, where they were just
Or
like,
a
that
kids,
was the
any
inspiring
kids
speech.
movie, that makes it
Yeah.
funnier. But, like, I also, I
Skate
can't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, you know?
I do, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can I, like, request that we just remove all the granite? Can that just...
Do you hate
Can we-
it?
I hate granite in this game.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay if we don't want
No,
to
there's
remove
no
the
problem.
granite, but it looks
No, if
like
you-
garbage unless you're using
I'm not a big
texture
fan
pack.
of it either, to be honest, but I didn't have anything else.
Like, this... I hate that it is in this game.
What about,
Still.
andesite?
Dane says, have you tried just walking anyway? I assume referring to the
Oh,
car
on the
accident.
leg! Yeah. I was like, on granite? Yeah, Dane, that's the advice I give, which is why you should come to my practice when you ever have an injury.
What the hell are you doing, you absolute madman?
Don't talk to me that way.
Dr.
my
Teeth
cat.
Bones, PDHD.
Talking to my cat.
But I love how stupid cats are. Can we just talk about that for a minute?
Yeah.
I love
cats are
my
really
cat.
sweet.
She's
Great.
so
They're
dumb.
Great.
Our kitten, she's like 7 months now, but she's getting bigger, but she's pretty small. And the point of the story is just that when you pet her, she goes limp for some reason. And so you'll be petting her and she gets so comfortable that she actually falls off chairs. And this is like a chronic issue.
I've had that happen with my cat too.
Like, no. Like, this happens every time and we cannot get her to stop. So, like, I'll pet her and she's just on the floor the next second. And I'm like, God, again, honey? And she's like, what happened? How did I get here? And I'm like, yeah,
Where
that's
am
your
I?
fault. No sympathy, no empathy, that's on you. But, like, oh my God, it's so fucking dumb to watch. And I figure out the difference, okay? So, Tonks looks like a kind of like a bobcat or like a panther, right?
Those are
Hermione
two very
looks like-
different looking cats.
I can't remember. Hold on, let me Google bobcat because I might be thinking of the wrong thing. But
Tonks
Hermione
looks more like a
lynx.
mountain lion or a panther.
Yeah, mountain lion. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 'cause
Hermione
lynx,
looks like a lynx.
Isn't lynx the same thing as bobcat? Aren't those just two different
No.
names?
Maybe. I actually don't know.
I'm Googling it. I think a lynx has different ears.
I think
Yeah.
those are the same thing.
Nope, just Googled it. Different things. A lynx has these black pointy things on their ears, and a bobcat doesn't, but they're probably from the same family.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're very similar.
But she looks like a lynx. Is my point.
So how far
Yeah,
down?
they're different.
I'm gonna be obviously working on the agriculture level. So how far down do we want that to be?
So yeah, on the other one it was just on the bottom, but this is like the normal bottom level of a ravine, so we can start it kind of whenever you guys want to. Honestly, I think we don't want our cows at bedrock, which is probably where we will stop, considering that's where the world.
That's where the world ends. Yeah.
But
I'm encountering some very weird lighting here, and I feel like it's telling me that there's a cave right here.
can I ask why are we digging in this weird? Oh, it's for the bridges.
Yeah, I was trying to leave like these natural bridges in case we wanted to use those.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Did we have like one long bridge down the middle? What did we do?
No, we had bridges along each side,
Oh, that's what it was.
and then
you're
a
right.
big opening down the middle.
And then we'd have some cross bridges every once in a while to make
Yeah.
it easier. Yeah, that's what it was. And we loved, and the cross bridges are not in the same place on every level, so that you see them crisscrossing in weird ways. Great.
Exactly.
Love it.
Okay, cool. I'm not being hopeful. Sorry, because I got confused. I don't remember what I've been doing for the last
Dane
10 minutes.
says it's
but-
mountain lions, cougars, and pumas that are the same animal.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. That's all the
Yeah,
same
bobcats
animal.
and lynx are different because lynx live in the cold too.
I think don't
Um,
bobcats do as well.
No, like much more severe cold. Like they have thicker coats of fur because they actually live in like more freezing temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
Bobcats
mountain
live where
lions
I live,
live
so,
in
like, not that cold.
Okay. Yeah.
Bobcats live.
Yeah,
Bobcats
I
are
did
more
look it
common
up.
than
They're
people think they
very
are.
similar, and they look almost the same.
But
The
yeah, but
most
Hermione
notable
looks like a-
differences are their size, and that the lynx has the little tufts of black fur that are on the top of the
Yeah.
ear.
But if
But
anyone's
yeah,
wondering,
they're
our
almost
cat
the
is
same cat.
So our cat, if you want to see what she mostly looks like, she's a Maine Coon kitten, but she's mixed with tabby. So the only thing that's changed about her is that she has she's brown, but she has like random patches of orange on her body. It's super cute.
That's cool.
She's kind of stripy in some places. It's adorable. So if you want to Google Maine Coon, do that. She's cute, but honestly,
Gives you
she's
a
so dumb. She broke our table again.
Again.
What?
She knocked down the table, the orange one that Mom made.
Didn't I just put that back together?
He just finished it tonight, yeah. But she knocked it
And
down
she's
before he
knocked
could
it
finish
down
it.
already?
Uh-huh. No. She knocked it down right before he started and chipped the paint.
God
She's chipped the
damn
paint
it.
twice.
That monster!
Yeah, and she's tiny. There's no way she should be able to do this.
I have to eat her now.
Son of a bitch. She's mad because our other cat has a quote athletic injury, which she's much better now, by the way. She can hold her
Good.
tail upright. There's no pain or anything. She was never in pain, really. She was just mad at us for keeping her in a room. She at the beginning, she liked it because she was away from the kitten, and the kitten's very hyper. And she was like, oh, this is nice. Tension all to myself in a bed. And I'm like, yeah, it is nice. And then after the second week, they said 10, like up to, I was like 10 to 12 days. Mom was like, we'll do 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh my God. And she still won't let her be with the kitten and the dog in the house. They have to take turns. And I'm like, Mom, she's fine. She's
It was like
fine.
a sprain. It's like not that.
It was a sprain, and her tail is fine now. And it happened probably because she jumped off of something like a dumbass and fell down.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sounds
God,
about right.
okay. I know that people hate TikTok, and I unironically think it's pretty funny. But here's the thing, is like one of my favorite videos I've ever seen that proves that some TikToks can be funny to me is that there's just this video that someone was taking, obviously, of them hanging out at a party, and they zoom in, and the cat's on the fridge, and then it decides to jump down from the fridge to the counter, and it jumps, and everybody starts clapping. Like, everyone just stops conversating and goes, yeah! And then goes back to what they were doing. Like, they just applauded the cat for jumping, and that was just such a pure moment, and that's exactly... I don't know what people think we do at parties, but if there ever are, like, parties that, like, I would go to, that's the thing. And I don't like parties. I just don't like people.
That's fair.
I
Man,
actually
people
really
are
like
really
people.
overrated.
Humans are
The worst part is I love people, and I think they're the most interesting thing, but I hate talking to them because I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. And, like, parties, I've only had bad experiences at parties. The only time in my youth I've ever gone to parties was when I had this really shitty guy I knew, and he would, like, practically blackmail me into going to parties and then just kind of leave me there. And I would just be like, I'm gonna go home. And his friends were really mean and gross, and, like, it was creepy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and at some point they had all dated each other at different times, and so, like, there was, like, a lot of, like, hatred.
Oh, good.
And they kept
one
trying
of
to, like,
those
make
friend groups.
Oh yeah, they kept trying to make me be on their side, but then, like, I didn't know what to do because I hated all of them. And so I was like,
Why were you friends with these people?
No, though I was really afraid of that other guy, and he, like, made me really uncomfortable, but I didn't know how to say no to people, so I was just like, yeah, I mean, I guess if you say that's the thing I have to do, or otherwise I'm a bad person, I guess I'll do it. And then, like, later, I was like, oh, that's called emotional abuse. And now we're not friends anymore, and I hate him with a fiery passion.
Good,
God.
good. Sounds good.
I hated him for a really long time, but he also just, like, it was the thing where I accidentally let him get to know my friends. And he was a really good liar. So he would, like, lie to my friends about me.
Cool.
And then most of them who were good friends would be like, okay, obviously that's not true because, like, you're the most incapable person of doing, like fighting with somebody, like, physically, like, fighting somebody. They're like, ha, 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 you're weak. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I remember Maya being like, you can't beat somebody up. And I'm like, hey, I could, but I didn't.
Thank you, but also, hey.
And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, thanks, but hey.
Okay, the thing with that, though, is you probably could.
I can now, yeah.
At this point.
Okay, so here's what I always said is I have always been able to beat someone up. Physically, I have been capable my whole life. Mentally, I don't ever want to hit somebody. I could now. Before, I would have been like, if I ever hit somebody, which I don't think I would have been able to no matter what, if I had done it, I would have been like, oh my God, are you okay? And that's not how you win fights.
No.
So,
No, it is not.
Yeah, I was not... like you're a famous pro boxer, but your catch line is, "Are you okay?"
Perfect.
Punch, slapper. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Kick, punch, slap. I'm so sorry. And that's not how boxing works. I know, but we're just gonna keep going. Kick, punch, slap.
Yeah, kicking. I don't think that's.
I don't think that's part of it. That's called
that's not very kosher.
It's.
Don't question it.
Will, what are you doing in here?
Digging a hole.
I didn't understand how you could just kill someone. But then I got cheated on and I was like, oh, okay.
Relatable.
I'm not gonna do it, but still.
I'm like the worst. So I I think I'm pretty fine to be in a relationship with. I think I don't tell people this
Pretty
because I don't want
fine.
them to like take advantage of this fact. I'm pretty fine. I'm a
So
solid.
that's why you're
but my point of this is
broadcasting
that
into
I'm really
the internet right now.
yes, I am.
Am I the only one
I'm
getting
very
horrible
easy to
distortion
break
right
up
now?
with, and I don't
No.
like tell this to people. Oh, is it bad?
Yeah.
You're basically
Um,
unintelligible right now.
Give 1 second.
Oh.
Oh dear. That's very unfortunate. Also, Dane, thank you for the beautiful cat photo of the statue. Dane sent me a photo of a cat statue with a beer can next to it, and then the beer can's knocked over and the cat's still a statue.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You know, I don't know why I said that, like as if it
That's
weren't.
what cat statues of weeping angels do.
Yeah,
right?
they
Or like
just,
weeping
the
angel
moment
cat.
you're not
You
looking,
don't
they
have to
knock this
worry
stuff
about
over.
them getting you.
No,
You
'cause
just
they're
have
not
to beware of
interested.
them knocking over anything.
You'll turn around and suddenly stuff is on the ground.
All of your houseplants are on the floor. Don't blink. You blink. You blink. The glass of water you
Hello?
just set down is everywhere. Somehow, almost more
Hello?
terrifying.
Hello?
Hi.
Could you guys really not hear me, or were you making fun of me?
No, we
I heard you say
definitely-
hello and then instantly disconnect, but that's all I heard.
Okay, I like had said a bunch of stuff and no one had heard me.
Oh, I feel so
Krishan,
sorry
a cat
for you.
statue is just called a catchu.
That's
you.
true. I'm
Catch-
sorry.
I'll
My
catch
bad.
you later.
Uh,
Now continuing on.
Yes. What were you saying?
Can you hear me better?
Yes, you're fine.
Yes.
now.
Okay. My point of this is that, like, obviously, I don't care that much now. It's not like I'm really in the game. But, like, I'm very easy to break up with because, if you break up with me, my brain is just like, oh, well, if they don't want to be with you, like, why would you want to be with that person? And then I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm gonna still be sad about it, but not worry too much. And then just, like, don't really care. Like, I'm not, like, gonna freak out or anything. And so, like, I feel like I'm a solid 7 out of 10, and I'm not hard to break up with. So, like, someone should date me and not break up with me. Don't do it. I will be very sad. Don't do it.
But
I'm horrible
I'm
to
getting
break up with.
conflicting signals now.
No! Don't break up with me. I murder. I take it very well. I very happily murder.
Hang on. I take it very well. I murder.
Yeah, I smile while I do it, though. I'm like, I love you so much. Thank you for telling me the truth. And then I stab them.
That sounds not well. That
That's
sounds the
how all my
opposite
relationships
of
have ended.
really.
Yes.
Man,
And
I'm
which
so
is
glad
hilarious.
I
One of
don't
my
get into
relationships-
relationships. This sounds complicated.
Well, to
Yeah,
be fair, my
I
only,
didn't know.
my only actual relationship ended on Christmas, which was great.
That is not
Thanks for
good.
that.
Mm.
It wasn't his fault, but his dad sucks and I'm permanently pissed at him.
It wasn't his
I will
fault,
never
but
forgive you, Mr. I can't remember your last name.
Rogers? Oh, no, not Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Or Mr. Rogers.
I love Mr. Rogers. I forgive Mr. Rogers for anything he's ever done, but I can't forgive Mr. someone's last name who I don't remember. Honestly, I'm trying to.
I mean, would
Sorry
you, would
if
you
you're out
wanna
there.
just dox them immediately? Or...
Oh my god, for some reason I almost just said that YouTuber's address who I hate. I don't know her home address, but I almost just said all her, like, info that I know, which is public. What's her name? Trisha
I don't know who you're talking
She's
about.
insane. I actually think she genuinely needs to seek help because I think she's got, like, delusions of grandeur and, like, narcissism.
Yeah,
she
I mean,
tried
she's
to...
a YouTuber, yeah.
Oh, T. But she did try to, and not the kind I take, she did try to, claim she was a transgender man, and I really tried to sit through the video and be like, okay, like, you know, everyone can figure it out at different points, and, like, I really don't think it's anybody's decision to say so but you. But she high-key, like, was talking, like, unintelligibly about certain things. And she was like, and I still believe I am a woman, and I don't, like, consider myself a man, that I am a transgender man. And I'm like, I don't understand.
What does that mean?
And I'm like, because I consider myself feminine. I like femininity. I'm not disconnected from that. But I know I'm a guy in some way. I'm like, what do you mean? Because she wasn't just, I view myself as still being somewhat a woman or identifying as partially female. She was like, I am a woman, but I identify as a transgender man, but I am a woman and I don't want to be called anything else. And I'm
That's
like,
very
I don't
weird.
understand what's happening. And then my inner voice just like, we don't judge other people for their identities, even if we don't understand them. And I'm like, are we sure?
Are we sure about that? Because I really,
I really don't.
understand
I was
what's
like, I would
going on.
never. I had never even fathomed, like, if someone came out to me at any age or said something that I didn't understand, I would spend as long as it took to try to understand that. But that one just escaped me, my dude. I just couldn't do it. I was like, but then later she, like, redacted it, I think, but she also has
Wait,
put out a bunch
redacted,
of
like, erased for security purposes?
Yes, yes, literally, like, redacted. Didn't deny it, redacted.
That's...
With, like,
Like,
hid all the information of it, and was like, it didn't happen, but it's the internet.
But yeah, so no, that doesn't work.
But she also retracted the statement after that, but she did redact the information.
That's very weird.
I know, and then she, yeah, she's kind of weird. She also just has a lot of videos of her just crying about unintelligible issues. It's very strange. I'm very afraid of her. I don't go anywhere near that part of YouTube.
Again, a YouTuber, but okay.
Dude, I love Smosh so much because... And I know that other people probably don't care about Smosh as much as I do anymore. But when I was younger, you know, they had jokes that at the time I guess could have been funny, but, like, they were pretty out of touch. Especially nowadays, they would be, like, offensive. Because they would have jokes that were kind of sexist or kind of homophobic. But as time went on, and after Anthony... I don't think it was Anthony's fault, but after Anthony left and Ian took over, he high-key he just changed all of that. And he didn't make a big deal out of it. He was like, oh... Those jokes, like, weren't funny, and they, like, could have hurt people. So, like, what if we don't make those jokes? And they still make jokes that are like, oh, no! But they're, like, satire, and they're actually, like, they're satire. They're not people who think they're doing satire, but just being, just assholes. Like...
Stand-up comedy.
Dude, there was this show called, like...
Ricky Gervais. It's not Ricky Gervais.
Oh, my God. There was this show called, like, Scream Queens or something, and it was horrible for a number of reasons, but... I mean, listen to the name. I hate the name.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it just had a bunch of actresses like they are like drive me insane too. But the point of this is that like literally they claimed to be satire, but the show was about rich people shitting on poor people all the time and being super classist, racist, homophobic, and sexist. And I was like, no, satire is punching up. Satire... You don't understand what satire is.
Also, satire is funny.
Yeah, satire is a joke. It makes you laugh. This makes me very angry, and now I'm holding an axe, and I am running towards you at a high speed.
And look, like... I personally cannot be held responsible for this. This is on you.
Yeah, I'm like, look, if you didn't want to be axe murdered...
This is what satire does to people.
If you didn't want to get axe murdered, you should have jazzed it up.
3 days on satire.
I misheard you, and I thought you said Taze on Day satire, and I was like, I don't understand what that said.
Taze on Day satire.
I was like, chocolate rain, but satire. God, how many views did that have? That was such a big deal. I'm gonna Google it. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember Chocolate Rain?
I avoid society.
I know. It was like the first thing he got famous for, and he hasn't really been famous since, to be fair, but... It was just a song, and the lyrics don't really make any sense, and yeah.
Are you ready to be upset?
125 million views, which was a lot at the time. Krishan, what did you do?
Who got famous? Sorry?
Taze Day got famous and then not famous anymore.
Okay, because I've never heard of that person.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of people probably don't remember them, but everyone remembers, like, people don't remember that name. People remember Chocolate Rain, though.
Dane says Chocolate Rain was a very, very weird thing.
I know, right? Like, it made no sense. Everyone loved it, but it wasn't even, like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't, like, particularly, like, amazing or anything. It just existed, and everyone was just like, wow. And then no one knows anything about Taze Day anymore. I don't know who he is. I don't know where he lives. I don't know if he has children. I don't know if he's alive, honestly. He might be. Probably is. He was pretty young. But, yeah, no clue. But, yeah, on the topic of YouTubers, anyway, I just feel like Smosh got good at doing satire that was actually funny, and they actually,
did you do that on purpose, or did I just
Yes, I did.
Okay. You do know, like, we
yeah.
have a farm now. So you don't have to just keep jumping.
I know, I
just
didn't want to go get it.
Wow.
And we only have potatoes, don't we?
Yeah, potatoes are good, though.
Quick decision. Which one is easier, dying or eating food?
Or eating
Dying.
food.
That's honestly, like, dying is easier in this game. Like,
it is,
yeah.
Because we have Keep Inventory, which...
Oh, yeah, in the other game I do panicking all the time, like, trying to, like, in the unmodded game. But,
I mean... That's part of the reason I consider turning off Keep Inventory, but it just makes lag death such a bad experience.
Exactly, and honestly, like, the thing is, we have a group of people who we trust to understand that if you're like really getting OP, that like just give it up, dude. Like that's half the fun is like getting to treatments. Like
Yeah.
then like it's not really an issue in my opinion. Will, Jesus Christ, stop flexing on everybody with your gigantic windows.
Evan, you said build houses. I'm building
Oh, these
houses.
are two different houses?
Yes.
Okay, I thought they were one house, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, I mean they were one house, but then I was like, this should be two houses.
Dane says
Put a
chocolate-
wall in the middle.
Dane says Chocolate Rain is ostensibly about racism, but that doesn't mean it makes any sense.
Yeah, like, it was definitely, like, it was supposed to be about something, but, like, if they asked him about the lyrics, like, I feel like there's a whole thing about it not really... Like, the lyrics didn't make a lot of sense, if I remember right. Like, there would be things where, like, you were like, I get, like, the vibe that we're trying to accomplish, but what does that mean? Like, in songs like This Is America, you're like, oh, yeah, like, even the, like, stuff that's, like, more complicated to understand, if you try to, you're like, oh, I get it. But, like, that one, no clue, fam. Honestly, what?
Can you do me a favor?
No. Yeah,
No.
what's up?
Can you stop saying fam?
No, I can't. It's contagious. I'm trying to get you to start.
That's kind of what I thought. I'm not going to.
I can't help it. It's like, because, like, when you're neurodivergent, if people speak to you a certain way, like, you adapt to their language, and so when people around me say fam too much, I start saying it without meaning to, because I'm, like, trying to mimic them.
Is that just a neurodivergent thing? I thought everybody did that.
No, hi, welcome. You might also be like,
Well,
I
No,
think everyone does
how-
that to a certain
I thought
extent.
everybody-
everyone
like-
does it a little bit, but Krishan, have you ever practiced making facial expressions in the thing to look normal? In a mirror to look normal?
practiced making facial expressions.
Yes, have you ever practiced, like, conversations to the point where, like, you try to know what's a normal thing to say? Like, not like you're nervous about how something's gonna go, so you're like, yeah, I'm good, how are you? Yes,
I mean,
I'm good.
no, but that's because I don't really
Right.
care what people think of
That's
what I'm
true.
saying.
There are lots of other ways, but
I
I
do
mean, like,
remember, very specifically remember practicing smiling when I was like 10 because people
Yep.
said it was really weird, and that's because my teeth were messed up. But now they're not
oh,
messed
that's
up
mean
anymore.
of them.
Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways. I think in female people, it's more common to experience masking and mimicking, and it's because, like, socially, there's a lot of pressure to be normal. And so, like, I am one of the people who masks by talking like other people. And so if you say stuff, I don't even do it on purpose. I just start talking like you, and I actually, to a point, don't like it.
Yeah,
because there are
my friend
people-
Owen used to do that, like, a lot. Like, he would just
Yeah.
pick up stuff, and, like, I also kind of do that, but I didn't do it as much as he did.
It's just like, you can't help it. Like, I knew this person who said lame a lot, and I don't say that because it can be considered ableist, and so I was like, there are a lot of other words I can use, and it's fine. I hadn't said it in years, and then all of a sudden I started saying it in sentences where I didn't mean to, and my mom would be like, why are you saying lame? That's ableist. And I was like, I didn't even know I just said it. Like, I was just in a social situation, and my brain, I have, like, a mental script, and which is why I repeat myself sometimes too much, because I run out of socially acceptable sentences to say. And so I'm just like, aha, yes. Or that's what I do that a lot where I'm like, how are you? And they're like, good, how are you? And I'm like, good, how are you? And I like, because it's like that but all the time.
I see.
And then like also just like, and sometimes it's helpful because I easily, on the other hand, like I easily get people to like me because they're like, wow, you're so relatable. And I'm like, yes, I'm you. I'm like, they're like, you know all the right things to do. And I'm like,
I'm a
yeah.
doppelganger.
And I'm like, I'm trying to take over your life, Carol. Tell me what the code is. Like, honestly.
What is the password?
God? Is that you?
No, it's me,
Oh my God.
Carol.
That was one of my favorite Smosh skits, is Courtney just comes out with a stethoscope, and she's wearing it, and she's, like, putting out her heart, she's like, and she puts it somewhere on her stomach and goes, God? Is that you? The codes to what? And that goes on for a bit, and then she's like, okay. And then she moves it to a different part of her body, she goes, Dad? The codes to what?
What?
Okay. And then she puts it back to her mouth and goes, God? Again? And, like, that's when he lost it. Because she just kept going. And she...
God
Again?
I feel like a lot of her stuff is funny because she just keeps going, and you're sure that after the first time and no one laughed, like, she's gonna be done, right? So, like,
yeah.
she's gonna stop, right? No, this time?
No.
No.
See, the thing is, that's exactly what I do. So I'm glad someone thinks that that's funny. I'll be like, nobody thought that was funny? Well, let me continue.
Like that gauntlet, try not to laugh they did. where Olivia came out one time and it didn't work, but she came out like pretending to be a crosswalk guard and was like, and someone behind the set went like, this like tonight on Dateline, a crosswalk guard, but she's not just a crosswalk guard, she's also a worm. And like it didn't work and like the guys didn't laugh, but like she did it like 6 more times with like different twists. And like he like one of the times he was like, she's also a shoplifter, and he just kept listing stuff, and then he goes, and but last of all, she's also a worm. And like then they weren't expecting it because they heard so many other things, and they thought she was just changing the whole mode. And then a different time she was like, but she has a secret, she's a worm, and her sister is a bird, and the bird like comes out and tries to eat her. And like every time she just adds more, and you're never expecting it. She's done that one Bird Box one where she gets on this tiny rolly cart they have that is not big enough for 1 person, let alone 2. She has one of her co-stars, Courtney, sit on it and wear like bands over their eyes so they can't see like in the movie. And then she's always like, shh, we have to be quiet. And she does this horrible skit and everyone's like, oh, this is going so poorly. And then like something will happen and she makes it hilarious. Like Courtney fell off the boat that they had and she's like, the scene goes on and she's like, no, I fell. And Olivia is like doesn't realize that's going on, and then she someone's like, she fell in the water, and she goes, oh, daughter, and you're just like, dude, she died like 10 minutes ago. Oh, daughter, and she just sounds like she doesn't care at all, and it's just like Courtney's funny on purpose. Olivia's very rarely funny on purpose. And I don't mean that as an insult. I think she's really good scripted. I think improv is not her strong suit.
Yeah.
But when she thinks she's doing horribly is when she's the most funny, because when she sang that song about boys, do you remember that song, Will?
Vaguely?
Life's a party, you're a boy.
Oh, right.
Because you're meeting my mom. My mom doesn't care. Life's a party, you're a boy. And like that's the whole song. And she sang it in an improv thing, and like everyone just lost their shit because what does that mean? Why is life's a party, you're a boy? And now she has merch that says that because it was so fucking weird. And like no one could stop singing it. Like her cast members, she was like, stop, you're making fun of me. And they're like, we're not making fun of you, because they kept singing it. They're like, it's so funny. Why? What does it mean? And she's like, life's a party, you're a boy. And they're like, no, what does it mean?
What are
She
you
can't explain
talking
it.
about?
It's like,
I think
yeah.
Shane will forever be my favorite, though. With
he's
just
my hero, dude.
his weird stuff, like the returning old man that just so
Wait,
good.
which one?
Or
Which one? The one who comes out with the flute?
Yeah, the flute.
Okay, because I'm always thinking of the guy with the blonde hair who comes out and he's like, my name is Skimpy Jiggles Jr. and
No,
I'm
I
here."
know you're always thinking about Skimpy Jiggles Jr.,
God,
but
I
like
just can't
that's
get those
never
jiggles
who
out
I'm
of my
thinking
head.
about.
Honestly, the
Yeah,
I'm
I
always
love-
talking about. I'm always talking about the guy
Looking
with the
to
flute.
enter Sandman, eh?
The funniest thing to me about hearing you two talk about this is I still have no idea what you're talking about. So if you-
Krishan,
Oh, we
engage in
have
the
to
culture.
fix that.
maybe it's
Maybe
just
at
funny
least
because,
this part of the culture.
because
Okay.
I
This
have
time I
like
promise
no idea who you're talking about or what you're talking about, but it's
This
somehow
time I promise
still...
it's actually worth it.
Okay.
It's
And
like they're
and
actually
also
funny.
his what's it called? Whenever he comes out and he's the leader of like what is it? The Sassy Leg Battalion.
Oh my
That was
god, the
great.
Sassy Leg Battalion.
Are you sure
He's like-
Mettaton didn't start that?
Dude, no, he's
No,
like
I'm
this
not.
really- Shane is like really like classical like hot dude, like he's very buff and he's like silly and charismatic. He's he's like Ian, but honestly like I like Shane more. No, I'm kidding. But Shane is less problematic than Ian. Ian, I hope you're listening. Shape up, my dude.
Ian is not listening, just to be clear. And
Damn it, Ian, get the
and
fuck up.
keep in mind, I do know that this will go up on YouTube after, so he could watch it at any time in the rest of his life or until YouTube dies. And no, he's not.
Yeah, but it's okay. We've talked about it. He knows he's problematic.
He could watch this
he
at
will
any
never
point
be
in his
watching.
life, and he
We're like
never
78, and he's like, I heard what you said about me on the YouTubes. And I'm like,
Why are you
again. I don't know
saying
why
the
I don't sound
YouTubes?
older.
yeah, why do you sound the exact same age?
Because
Matthew
Evan
doesn't age,
doesn't
my man.
age.
Oh, right, I
Like-
forgot.
Yeah, it's the testosterone. It has youth-like appearance. Did I
Are
send
you
you guys
sure?
the witches? Have I sent you guys the witches on Tinder video?
No.
What?
I have to. It's genuinely.
Oh, you showed
Christian,
me that.
Christian, you will like it. It's very funny. But like,
It
I
is
have. I
very
need
funny.
some. I need to have a night where I hang out with anybody, literally anybody. I'm just terrified with me making them watch every video on my funny stuff tag online. Because I save all these videos that I love and no one ever watches them because I just don't remember to show them to people. And they're so funny. Like, Will, that Scottish guy whose dog locked him out of the car. Like, I have all of these gems and no one knows about them.
Have
I forgot about that.
Did either of
Look
you
me at the
ever?
back in car.
Did I either send either of you the video from Twitter where the Scottish dude is like, "Hocus pocus, it's pizza on your focus," and throws pizza on someone's car from like the car park? Did I ever
No,
show
but
you
please
that?
No.
send that to me.
I have to, that's it. It's like 8 seconds, but it's like my favorite video of last year. It's him just.
I love that our
he just
humor
has
can
this-
be condensed.
He just has this really, really like pretty gross looking piece of cheese pizza, and he's standing above a Ford Focus, like really high up on like a multi-story car park, and he just says, "Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your Focus."
Wow.
That's it. That's the whole thing, and he chucks.
I
pizza
gotta
out.
say, I love Scottish people so much.
Scottish
because
people are great.
I can only understand. I have watched that video of the guy whose dog locked him out of the car, like, probably 20 times. I think it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's great. But I had to watch it that many times to understand one of the things he was saying. And it was, "Oh, thanks." And it was because he was saying it very quickly, and he was saying, "Oh, thanks." And I heard, it's thanks. And I'm like, what is he? And he says it to a cow. So I can't figure out, like, I couldn't hear. I heard fangs. I heard dangs. I couldn't figure it out. And I figured out later, he's like, tanks. He's like, "Oh, tanks." And so now I say it to my cat, and she looks very disgruntled. But,
As they do.
but also, like, I made my mom watch it, and now she does this thing where we have a car that you can unlock from farther away, like most people do now. And she just refuses to unlock it until we're actually at the car, even in winter, even when we're carrying lots of heavy stuff. Like, even in the rain. She just, like, is like, "I'll unlock it when I get to the
Wait,
door." I'm like,
interruption.
No. Okay, go.
Can we get rid of these pathways and just use wood to build, like, the bridges along the sides? Because we know the elevation we're going to build them at now, because we have some of the houses.
Why did you let me spend all this time doing these languages and then tell me you don't want them?
Will, what the fuck? Nice to party.
I didn't think
You're a
ahead.
bastard.
I literally was asking, do we want land bridges or not? And I heard a bunch of yeses from
Yeah, he
Evan
very
specifically.
clearly asked, too.
And then you were
Oh,
like,
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. No, I was not thinking land bridges. I was thinking wood bridges.
I hate
Like a
all of
mine
you, and
shaft?
I'm gonna go work on something else.
Oh,
Oh,
Christian,
no.
I'm sorry. Do you want to kill Will? Wait. I'll make you feel better, okay?
No, it's okay. Murder is fine. You don't need to do that.
No, it's
Ow!
okay.
No! God!
It's
Why?
okay, Christian. It will feel better soon. Damn it. Never
You
mind.
know, if you use proper Minecraft combat, that won't happen, Evan.
Okay.
Because I realized I was barely taking damage because you were just spamming.
Got him.
Damn. Okay.
Well, you
Shouldn't
did
give me advice.
give him advice, and yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah.
Your
No,
finest
If you
hour.
if you wanted to kill me properly, you would have stabbed me in the left.
Well, actually,
I don't know why I couldn't think of anywhere to say to stab somebody. I meant artery, but I said clavicle. That's not the place to stab people. To be clear.
no, that's not the greatest option.
Will, stop it.
Revenge.
That's not how
Revenge.
that's pronounced.
I'm a revenge. Now shut your mouth.
What does that mean?
A gay who wants revenge.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's my only skill.
I had one heart left.
Life's a party. You're a boy. Cause you're
Damn
meeting
it.
my mom. My mom doesn't
No,
care.
don't hurt me.
Life's a party.
I surrender.
Thank you, Christian, for coming to my. Don't shoot me. Okay, coming to my.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yes.
Are we
What's
still
your-
limiting ourselves to the tools we have here, or for the purposes of just digging? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what's the point of starting over if we aren't gonna?
If we cheat, like.
Because there's so much digging to do.
Yeah, suffer. It's
I
looking
want
good,
my
guys.
good diamond pickaxe.
Well, then go get diamonds in this game.
Exactly.
mine.
But that's effort. That's time I'm not putting into this, which I could be spending
Actually,
digging here.
the deeper down we dig, the more likely we'll find a cave.
God damn it, that's good logic.
Likes to party. You're a boy. Okay, so
It is technically true for
Yeah.
now.
yeah, it's true.
It is
But
technically
that's the best
true.
part. Is it's a fact. Life is a party, and you are a boy. And if you're not a
can't
boy,
argue
life's
with
still a
that.
party.
That I
Fact,
suppose
fact,
that is
fact,
true.
Fact, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna build. Will, I have an idea. Come here.
No.
No, seriously, you're gonna like this idea.
Am
come
I?
to the end of the ravine, away from the waterfall. No waterfall.
I smacked the
On
little
me
hoe
way.
I was going over there.
That's all you gotta do. Slap them around a bit. Okay. So
Wow.
you know how? Okay. What if we made, and it could be lower when we're lower down, so that we don't hit the roof or the yeah, you know what I mean. So what if we build like a dwarven carved out mead hall, actual mead hall in the stone, like a carved out, like not like dining hall, like big. What do you think?
Yeah, like dwarven style, giant fucking ceilings, huge
Dwarven
pillars.
style, giant, like not cathedral ceiling, but you know what I mean, like kind of
Well,
like what I have, but
Dwarven
it's
mead halls
actually
almost
big.
do have cathedral, like
Yeah,
not
like-
well, not quite cathedral. They don't go up to a point like that,
Yeah,
but
they
they're
don't have a
really
point,
big
but
and really
they-
wide.
The big part of the cathedral, it has the big wide part, not the little spire part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'd like that.
cool. We should do that.
Probably have to be on a smaller scale, or it's gonna end up being like half the size of the ravine. But yeah.
No, I was thinking we do it at the very end of the ravine.
Oh. Okay. That's a thought.
Because then it's like, bam, right, like, in your face when you get to the end. But I think we should, it has to, we could start it now, but it has to dig down farther.
Yeah, I think we should
We could
probably try
even
to get
build
some
it on the
other stuff
bottom
done
level.
before we get to that.
No, I just meant in the future, we could even build it on, like, the bottom level.
Oh,
Like
that
the-
would be a good idea. Build it
like
on
the
the bottom
bedrock
level,
hall.
because then we can. Yeah, the bedrock hall. That's a great
Life's
idea.
a party. You're a dwarf. So...
It's true.
It is. It really is.
Until you
I am
dig
a
too deep.
6'2" dwarf.
Because you're meeting my mom. My mom doesn't care.
My mom,
I-
so shut up.
John Mulaney's mom cares. I love his parents so much. I don't know if those stories are true, but I choose to believe that they are.
I also choose to believe that they are true.
So tell me, son,
what's
how are
that
you
story about his
different from
dad?
a not
Yeah.
That morning,
that's-
my father went into work, and to discover that his law firm had been hired to defend Bill Clinton.
Oh my god. I just love
choose
those
to
things.
believe that that story is true because it's funny.
My favorite part is, like, obviously, like, even if most of the story is true, like, he fudged the details of, like, where he lived to, like, maybe protect, like, his parents and stuff. But, he lied about his parents' names, and he lied about where he grew up, and, in the story. And so people were like, and his age. And so people were like, oh my god, he could have killed Princess Diana.
Wait,
He
what?
doesn't have a real alibi. And I'm like, okay, he was still, like, 12. And
You
they're
were
like,
still
you
12.
don't know that.
He could
I
have
still
done
picture
it.
John Mulaney at 12 wearing full suits. and carrying a
Oh, yeah.
I picture him looking
And don't forget, he's
exactly
carrying a
the
money
same.
clip with a $50
Yeah, he's
bill
exactly
in it.
the same, just
Street
smaller.
smarts!
And then right, and at night, I feel like I see him wearing a full matching set of silk pajamas and laying in bed, like, with
Yeah.
his hands, like, holding the
He's dressed
covers
like
like a little
Ebenezer
child.
Scrooge. Like
That's
with the-
exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah, like he's
That's
got like
literally
the
what it is.
nightcap and the candle holder, whatever it's called, a
Exactly.
chamber
That
stick
is
or whatever
literally,
it's called.
Krishan, we are on the same wavelength.
That wavelength is called what? I need to know because
Dumbassery.
okay, that at least is an answer.
God, I wish I had a better
Where
name for
are
it.
you two? Where did you go?
I went somewhere else because you didn't like my land bridges, so I'm doing something else. I don't really know.
You
what.
made Krishan sad.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
sad.
sorry.
I just spent ages carving them out, and then you were like, "Actually, I hate them."
I'm
You know
sorry.
what you have to do now, Will.
No?
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't know what I have to do.
Cut off his
Yes,
hand.
you do. Yep. come here.
No! Please.
Cut off his hand. Life's a party. Cut off his hand.
Carl, what?
Life's a
Carl,
party. Cut off his hand.
what happened to his hands? Oh,
Come here.
I cooked
Come
them
here.
up and ate them.
No,
Okay.
no, please.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, my hand's
Ah!
gone. It's mine now.
Ah!
we
Ow!
go.
That's
got his
more than
hand.
a hand.
It's a hand and a foot. You ran away, so I had to take a little more. That's the law of the land.
Did not like
With the
that.
mafia.
Did not. Hey, that's rude.
God damn it!
You missed me, stupid.
I did.
So I was watching a BuzzFeed Unsolved video, like one where they were talking about this guy who was in the mafia today, and Shane spent a long time talking about how, like,
Different Shane.
talking about how, like, you know, being in with the mafia doesn't sound too bad. You do them a favor, they do you a favor, and Ryan's like, no, then you're indebted to them for life. And he's like, nah, you do one thing for them and then you're good. And he's like, no, that's the whole point. That's not how it works. And he's like, I think it sounds good. And I just love him so much because I'm somehow both of those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
that
about to
sounds
say,
fine.
you
Don't do it.
sound
Don't
like
do it.
Both of
Sounds
those
okay.
people.
I'm 100%
What could
Shane
go wrong?
and Ryan. Everything, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Reasons I want to play D&D with Evan.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause
He's gonna
Evan
be there
is-
like, okay,
I
I'm
feel like
aware
he's-
that
he's
this is
our
not
Liam.
gonna go well.
He's our Liam. He's
Oh,
like,
who's Liam?
this is a bad idea, but also I could do it right now.
I have time. Life's a party.
You're a dwarf.
Life's a party. Teeth bones fell from a high place.
Teaspoon fell from a high place. Krushan, where are you? We miss you.
Planting farms.
Okay. I still miss you, but that's very helpful. I don't like spending time with Will. He's so boring.
Wow.
All you do is study and talk about things that you're passionate about. Ugh.
God, and that's not what I do
God.
at all.
Non-profit? It's like you want to help people or something.
Jesus, what a lame guy.
You disgusting
right.
son of a bitch.
Evan,
What?
Evan, you should
Oh my
become
God.
fluent in Spanish.
That's what I'm
because-
doing! You're
no,
the one
no,
not taking a
but
Spanish
no,
class.
I have a reason. I have a reason for it.
I
One of the
do too, you
organizations-
son of a bitch.
One of the organizations, I don't know if this is something you would ever want to do, but one of the organizations
faster.
at the
Time is money. Money
networking
is
event I went
pizza's
to is
power.
specifically looking to hire people that are trans and bilingual.
That's weirdly
That's
specific.
very specific, yeah.
They're
why?
they're a trans support hotline.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they
They
I
want...
was gonna
only
say,
employ
like-
transgender people.
I was gonna say that sounds like some sort of like sketchy phishing scheme to me, but
No, their entire
Like
role
a
is to
racist,
support transgender
transphobic
people,
scheme.
which is why they only hire transgender people. So
personally, as a cis person, I feel attacked.
Are you feeling discriminated
My
against?
name
Because
my name is also Karen.
I
almost
honestly, that's one of the things I love about Shane Top, and I'm going back to Shane Top because I love him. He's like amazing. That's one of the things he does, is he is a cishet white guy, and he makes the only acceptable jokes about being a cishet white guy, which are about how he's like, I feel personally attacked because I only have 90% of the job market to my accent. And they're like, you have 99. And he's like, exactly. That one skit they're in where he's at the museum with Olivia, who's Asian, specifically Chinese, and Keith, who's black. And they're looking at an exhibit we can't see. He's like, wow, my ancestors built this great country. And Keith goes, actually, that was my ancestors. And he goes, oh, yeah, well, I mean, my ancestors built the railroads. And Olivia goes, nope,
That was me.
my
I did
ancestors.
that.
And then he goes, well, my ancestors, really suck.
My
for a lot of
ancestors.
people.
My ancestors.
And they're like, yep.
You know what I would say, and this is something I
What?
have done, is you quote Percy from Critical Role, and you're just like, well, my ancestors were overseeing things.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Horrible.
no.
It's great.
And I love to, he never makes it a pity party about how he's white, and it's so hard because his ancestors were bad. He's like, they sucked. They were horrible, and I still have some of that horribleness in me, and it sucks, and I suck a little bit, and I'm gonna try really hard not to suck. So he doesn't make it about, like, him, and it's great. And then on the other hand, like, he'll also just, he had one Try Not to Laugh skit where he went and he's dressed like an old, like 1700s, like, garb, and he comes out, he sits next to Ian, and he's like, here we are on the Mayflower, headed to a new world. well, why don't we sing a little song? And he sings a song. It's something akin to, we're heading to the new world. It's gonna be super cool. We're never gonna do anything wrong. We're never gonna hurt any people. We're never gonna hurt anybody. We're all gonna be best friends. We're not gonna oppress anybody or be any bad people. And it's like really long and just about all the things that they're not gonna do to people. I'm like, it's like so many levels.
I think I've
where
discussed before how much I love their skits where they have like Wikipedia open on their phone and they're just quoting really specific dates and numbers about like kind of tragic historical events.
It's horrible. They'll be like, oh, you mean May 6th, 1937, the day of the Hindenburg disaster? And they're like, oh my god!
Yeah, it's like
and they only
the specific
like,
numbers for passengers and
old,
crewmen
okay.
aboard the Hindenburg turns to the rest of the group.
And it's so bad, but it's funny and it's so bad. But like they aren't
Really
necessarily at the expense of people, which I like. But like Shane did do one joke that I loved where he came out when Keith was sitting there, and Keith thinks these jokes are funny, and they have a very, like, they are close friends, so he knows that. He didn't just do it. He comes out, and he's, like, beats a random beat on the drums, and goes, just saw Black Panther! And holds out his hand for a fist bump, and Keith is just like, oh my god, no. And Shane loves to be just, like, the worst kind of white guy in skits, where he's like, yeah, brother, we're totally on the same page, we're, like, the same person! And he's, like, trying way too hard. And it's, like, not comfortable. And it's actually very funny because he's not that person. He always calls himself, like, Chad or Jeb.
Chad.
He's like, yeah, brother! and it's the worst. And that character, all the other characters treat him like shit, and it's my favorite. I love it.
I love it.
It's so therapeutic.
It reminds me of Brent from The Good Place, because he is actually the worst ever. I don't think either of you have seen that season yet, but he's the worst ever. Like he's going through and like he has this. At one point he writes this book which is awful. They read like this tiny excerpt from it, and like the grammar is just atrocious. Not to mention how offensive it is to everyone ever. And he's like, this book is great, and he has this book release event in heaven, for because that would be a thing that's necessary in heaven. And they some people are like talking to him and they're like, hey, this is actually like really racist and also sexist and also bad and they're explaining, and he just goes like, this conference is canceled because of these mean women. And he storms off to play golf. And it's just like
to play golf.
Yes, to play golf. He goes and plays golf afterwards. And it's like,
of course
he is the perfect representation. They do such a good job of writing the worst possible guy. Because that's the point.
I was rewatching it and I saw the scene where they're talking to Derek about driving the train, and they're like, I need you to do this and this and this, and he goes, maximum Derek.
Yeah, maximum
it's so
Derek.
Good.
Yeah. Because
in that moment they achieved maximum Derek.
Oh no, you haven't. So Derek was in the last episode.
Oh my god.
He wasn't like a main feature of the episode or anything. But he's, in the end of it, like, very minor spoiler, he's been rebooted so many times that he's, like, a god.
Oh my god.
And he looks like the end of the Galaxy Brain meme, which means that it has been complete. It has been completed. I need to send you this right now.
Evan, are you still here?
I don't think he is.
Okay. Well,
here,
I
look.
just gave him all of my wooden slabs.
Here it is. The completion. We have reached the end. Oh, well, I guess just don't send then. Fine.
Wow, how rude.
Oh, now it's sent. Okay, well, I sent it twice. Oh, I can erase the first one. Okay, there we go. It's sending. There we go. It's perfect. We have achieved perfection.
Spending an hour turning Derek into the Galaxy Brain meme so the Good Place lives on.
I love it.
I really like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
God, I love Derek. Even their like
Maximum Derek.
dumb joke characters are just still Just
Yeah.
like peak comedy, just
It's-
so good.
I love it when he first appears and he's like, and he doesn't know what a mirror is, and he just runs into
Yep.
the mirror.
And I forgot that the first time he appears, he's facing the wrong way,
Yeah.
and he's like introducing himself to an empty space.
Hi,
Right,
I'm Derek.
he's not even introducing himself to like a plant or something.
No.
There's nothing there.
There is nothing there. This is Derek. I made him.
Oh my god,
Yeah, I love it.
so good.
Yeah, I also love the part when they're in hell and you know, the head demon says,
Hmm.
I took the form of a 45-year-old white man for a reason. I can only fail up.
Yes, one of the greatest lines.
You search what is it? I think I remember the line. He's like, you search the spastic dentistry department down through disembowelment. You search children's dance recitals through holiday weekend IKEA. Go.
That is it. Yes, I distinctly remember children's dance recitals through holiday weekend IKEA.
Go.
I love their forms of torture because
Yeah,
some of
they're
it,
great.
right? Some of it is like their
Disembowelment.
twisting department
Classic.
or disembowelment, right?
Yeah, it's classic.
And horrific. And then some of it, they say it and it's really funny, but also would be torture.
Yeah, it's like you don't really. Yeah, they had to get creative, so they did, and they have a lot of departments.
Spending eternity in holiday weekend IKEA, just oh my god.
Yeah, I was just, what is it? God, what's the author's name? I don't remember the author's name at all right now.
Mhm.
But whatever her name is, he goes like, God damn it, I was just in the middle of making her listen to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yes, I remember that because it's like a famous author. Like I can't remember
Yeah, I
which
don't
one,
remember
but
which
you hear
famous
the name
author.
and you're like, oh man, I know who that is. And listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. It's like, oh no.
Perfect. It's the perfect form of torture. I was just in the middle of torturing William Shakespeare by reading him the plot of the Entourage movie.
I know that one was really good too.
Everything about the demons is just so great.
Oh, they're so great.
By the way,
They're
so you've been
good.
rewatching it. Have you got to the part with the Good Place Committee yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because you'll see
No.
what I mean. Also, I still cannot, like, it is still this weird experience to watch the episode with Neil from accounting, because it's just Wheatley, and it's just really weird.
I did start playing Portal 2 again last night.
Oh, awesome. Do you remember anything about it?
No.
It's a great game.
I was going through it and I was like, some of these levels look vaguely familiar, but I don't remember any of this.
Also, yeah, the first few levels of Portal 2 are literally the ruins of the first levels from the first game.
Yeah, I
Which is
assumed
fun.
that based on context, but
Mhm.
it is still really cool.
It's very cool. I love it when Wheatley's like, God, what does he say? He's like, you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Yep, that's it. That's the line. A very minor case of serious brain damage.
People with brain damage are the real heroes, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave.
Yep,
Yeah, Wheatley's
that's
great.
the thing Wheatley says. It's like, sure, Wheatley.
Impressive.
Sure.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Hello. I gave you a bunch of
Yes.
slabs. Can you start to make the walkways while I keep digging?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stab some people.
Okay. What's going
Uh-oh.
on? So, what's
I'm
going
not
on?
gonna tell you a bunch about it, cause can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wants to tell you what happened, but like people in LOD are like bullying Graham, and I'm getting really sick of it. Like they definitely
them.
like. He's the youngest one, and they're treating him like shit. And he's always like,
Evan, do you have a place to hide a body? Or 3?
I'm about to.
Mm.
Alright.
One goes in the other, and then the third goes in that one.
Gotcha. So it's like a turducken.
Are you ever
Yeah.
worried that this stream could be used in
A
court?
Murducken.
If we
No.
ever did a crime, we would be in big trouble, but also, I don't think either of us would ever actually do that.
Bold of you to assume that I haven't already.
That's fair.
That is fair. That is fair.
Well, at least in that case, it's Evan's problem, and probably not mine.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know, he really annoys me, but again, it's the sibling thing where like I'm the only one who's allowed to be rude to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now those people are in danger because crime. Um, and it's about to go down, and
I think if you ever have to confront them, you definitely need to first make and order your shirt that just has the bloody knife that says crime.
Dude, I want to wait for their next.
You need to walk in there and just be like, "Hi guys, I heard we had a problem wearing a shirt that just says crime."
The thing is, I see them a lot because they're closer to my age, and I see them sitting together a lot. And I've kind of waved at them because like I'm in their vicinity a lot, so like I've chatted with a couple of them. I'm so close to just sitting with them and being like, "So, what the fuck? What's your problem? Do you want to talk about it? Because we're about to talk about it." So like.
Yeah.
Want me to call the teacher? Because, like, I'm not busy.
You know, like time. A crime.
Yeah. You want to cry? Or what?
Just, let me know if that's the thing that's happening.
That group does performances about anti-bullying.
Mm-hmm. Of course they do.
And then, I go to church once every year with my parents. You know how you lie to your parents. And,
Yep.
I'm glad I can just quote John Mulaney for no reason, and you all are totally okay with it. I'm pretty happy.
Such a good experience.
I'm really happy about it. Also, just we always know it's John Mulaney, even if I don't remember the specific quote. The way we quote him,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you know who it's supposed to be.
It couldn't be anyone else.
That's what I'm sensitive about.
That's just one about middle schoolers, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think so, because it's really accurate. It's like, whoa, hey, that's what I'm sensitive about. It's really good.
Middle schoolers are really the worst.
Oh my god, can I just say how much I just hate middle schoolers?
Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing, I actually do love middle school. Like, I love working with them, but I also hate them, like, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I think you basically
I specifically choose to work with them, but also they're horrible.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers are the worst.
This is true.
We were all bad in middle school, though, which is why when people are like, "Oh, I hate middle schoolers," like genuinely mean to them, I'm like, okay, you want to talk about you in middle school? Because I was there, and ooh,
I was there, Karen.
Like, oh my god. And I loved whenever they're like straight up mean to younger people. I'm like, when you were in middle school, you had a My Little Pony phase, like a dangerous one, and they're like,
a dangerous one.
Yeah, that is a thing, though. That is a thing.
Look, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? I'm not trying to be mean to anyone here. But is it not weird to anyone else the amount of middle-aged white dudes that love My Little Pony? Isn't that weird?
It's a bit weird.
It does freak me out.
I can't, I don't want to be mean to people for liking anything, but it is just really odd, and I don't understand why.
Well, here's the thing, though, is there's a lot of things that adults just like Adventure Time and Steven Universe are technically made for kids, but adults love them too. But the key word there is adults, not just specifically middle-aged men.
Yeah, it's not like, it's very specifically like middle-aged dudes that like My Little Pony, and I don't really understand it, and that's okay. They can like it. It's
also,
just weird.
From everything
and then you also worry
I feel
a little
like
bit that
shows
it's not
like Adventure Time and Steven Universe have these like running like undertones of things that are a bit more deeper and more adult.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the point.
So I get it more why adults would be into that. I don't feel like My Little Pony has that.
No, it's just a kid show, and that makes it weird.
Adults definitely, like, every once in a while just want something, like, cute and fun, and that's fine, but I don't understand, and I'm too afraid to ask.
Yeah, I'm
like,
on the
also,
same
like,
level.
there's a lot of people who, for some reason, decided that it's a perfectly fine thing to have a kink thing about, which it's not, and
quick thing, Evan.
Why would you
here,
okay.
The reason I was putting the slabs on the underside is because mobs can't spawn on them, so even if we don't get the lighting perfectly, it's fine.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just doing my
thing.
I
was just saying these are a half block up.
Thank you for pointing that out, because I was about to complain about how annoying those slabs are, but thank you for telling me why they're so annoying.
Yes, I would have preferred them to be higher, but this way we don't have to try to light them properly.
I would actually prefer mobs. I'm gonna be honest.
Me too.
Okay, that's fair.
Because
and if they're lit up, why does it matter?
Really annoying.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
If you want to keep it that way, it's fine. You've already demolished my land.
I don't want to undo it, but I'm not going to fix the rest of it. I'm not going to change it.
No, you can change them. I honestly don't mind that much. I was just starting that way because
I don't want to change them because honestly I'm too lazy, but I'm going to continue the way I was doing it.
That's fine. I will change
I
them later.
don't like you.
I think I've done all the digging that needs to be dug for the moment.
Big Doug.
Big Doug.
Dig dig.
Same wavelength.
Nice. Dude, this is great.
Have I told
Radical,
you guys
bro.
that one of my favorite YouTube channels right now is called Doug Doug, and oh my god, I love his sense of humor. He's great.
Is
Um,
it just about Big Doug?
His catchphrase for a while was oh, what was it?
That was
I don't remember exactly how it started. It was like, "This is Doug Doug, where we start no, that's not right.
We
Where
solve problems
that
has.
nobody has." Yeah. Because a
you
lot
have
of the
to look
videos
at
were
that,
like,
great.
if using increased player speed commands, can you cross Skyrim in less time than it takes to fast travel? The answer was yes, but you'll die in the process.
You're literally being yeeted through the world.
Yeah. He
Jesus.
timed how long the fast travel from Whiterun to Markarth took, and then he increased his movement speed until he could beat that time.
Perfect.
Or some of my favorites are, can Twitch chat controlling my computer through Python code beat this level of Mario?
The answer was no, wasn't it?
That one was well, it was yes, but yes after like 4 hours.
Because they're all fighting for control too, right?
Because he does these videos on like live streams and then just like cuts them down and posts them on YouTube. So yeah, it took him like 4 hours to accomplish.
Oh, did you see Lamadia, like previously Hannah Yogscast, posted about how she's gonna be more active on YouTube?
No, I didn't.
It was a long.
Yogs at some point.
Yes, she did.
Yeah,
She left the
fairly
Yogscast. She's
recently.
Lamadia now.
All right.
I'm not sure why. I think she was just like, she
Bored.
wasn't using YouTube, and she was really struggling with it. And she also, I think, just had some like health problems for a serious health problem for a couple months.
Oh damn.
So she made a video in 2020, like 2020 started, just being like, hey, like here's what's going on. First of all, like she's posting videos, and she said like I'm not posting them with ads anymore because I'm not getting money off YouTube, but I still want to do stuff on YouTube. So I guess what she's doing is she's posting more like just enjoyable mess around playthroughs on YouTube. And then she's doing her serious playthroughs on Twitch, but posting them on YouTube after, like she normally does.
Okay.
Like Walking Dead stuff.
Honestly, the thing I was struggling with is she started having exclusively videos that were an hour or more.
Yeah,
And
I just couldn't watch
sit
those.
through that necessarily.
I like that
because
YouTube
I don't
takes
have
your
the
place
time.
now,
Sometimes
but
because I just don't want to watch just that for that amount of time.
I don't.
oh yeah, that's not my
Um,
problem. But
I don't do a lot of YouTube watching these days, so I don't even like keep up with anyone.
it
Except...
depends what I'm watching. Like Detroit Become Human, Jen and Julian, because they do Twitch streams. They're who I'm watching play it because they're just chaotic insane. Their videos are like hours long, and because they're episode by episode and stuff. I just can't watch all of them at the same time. I usually have to watch it in pieces because it's just so much. But then on the other hand, if it's like a special interest for me, like I got really into like The Walking Dead, the Telltale games. Like I was saying, like I've watched that probably 30 times through because it's like so interesting to me. Which to other people sounds crazy, but dude, I can't help it. My brain's crazy.
I kind of get that. I really
yeah,
like that.
I
There's
have that
things I do that
problem.
with.
I have that problem with Undertale.
Yeah, it's been my special interest for like 5 years, and so I keep watching. And like it will be less interesting to me, and then more interesting. But then again, like a year or two ago, Until Dawn became my special interest for like, yeah, currently still a problem. It's not even like, I don't even claim it to be like a very well-made game. I just think it's very fun to watch and it's very interesting to me. It's not even a great game. It's just, I like it.
That's fair.
It's like I actually think I think it's a great game. I think the dialogue sucks, but it was supposed to suck. Because it's supposed to be like a shitty teen movie, but then like that's part of what makes the game fun to play is because you hate the characters and you get to choose whether they die.
Yeah,
So-
I get that. It's like, it's one of those things where I almost just want to get to ask the developers, like, was this supposed to be a shitty teen movie? If that was the intended goal, you've absolutely succeeded.
Well done.
And the
was
reason
this
that was so
supposed
good
to
is
be
because
a good horror game?
yeah,
Because you've like
the thing is
not
though,
really
Until
met
Dawn
that.
did both.
It kind of did. The horror was really
Because
good. You're right.
That was what I liked about, and I've watched every ending of the game, so like trust me. I have watched every choice you can make in the game. I know
Wow.
literally every possible combination at this point, and every death sequence. It's interesting. And so I think it started out slow, and that's why a lot of people had me in the first half. Not gonna lie, it was the opposite. Did not have me in the first half. Not gonna lie, they are like, I hate this because it was just like a teen movie, and they thought it was like cliche, like serial killer on a mountain, and then it actually turned out to be like fucking scary and complicated. And every time you were like, I think I got it, you did not have it, and it was horrible.
I kind of like that though, where you don't start out with an idea of what's about to happen.
Oh, me too.
Or you do, but you're wrong. Right, because
you should
so
never have
often
to know
in
exactly
movies, it starts out and I'm like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. And
Right.
that's kind of boring.
The only times, and then sometimes they shouldn't do that if they're bad writers, because I watched that Netflix show Sinner, which I don't think any of you should watch and haven't probably because it sucks.
No, I haven't.
I hadn't even heard of that.
Me neither.
No, because it sucks. It came out, it's a Netflix original, and it's a crime show, and it was about like this woman who like suddenly, like all of a sudden out of nowhere, just like stabbed a guy to death on a beach, and she was there with like her son and her husband, and like it was great, and then she just like murdered a guy. And they were like, whoa, what the fuck, why would somebody do this? And they like tracked this, and it was really long. And while I was watching this like during our very, very limited free time during our campaigning for Donnelly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had
That was a while
no
ago.
time. The only time I was able to watch anything was very limited, and I chose to watch that because it was supposed to be good, right? I was like, wow, this must be building up to something really good. And it was kind of slow and kind of like, this is really boring, but it's going to be great when the end comes because all these little plot points must matter, right? And
But no.
there's all this stuff, and you're like, wow, like all the like the trauma from these experiences. The end of it turns out to be, and they set up to be like they have like crazy like visions and masks and hallucinations to make you think that's what was going on, and that should have been what was going on because you still didn't really know what that meant, right? The ending literally just turned out to be like the missing, like she did it because like her sister died a long time ago, and she got mad all of a sudden and killed a guy.
What a thrilling tale.
And I'm like, that's just not what? And I was so mad because I had wasted just all my time I had on that show. And I like literally like stormed around my room silently being like, what the fuck? Because why would you make me watch all of that? You stupid son of a bitch. And then they
I
put out
really
another
hate it
season,
when shows
won't watch
that
it.
like feel like they're gonna be good just have really unsatisfying endings.
Right? I'm like, I wasted all of my time on you.
Yeah.
Like, Man of Medan I thought was good, but I wasn't as big a fan of that as Until Dawn, weirdly.
Oh, Evan, no! Stop building.
What am I
You're
doing
putting
wrong?
them all at the elevation you don't want them to be at, so now I have
Oh,
to
I'm sorry.
destroy
I was
all of
just
this.
cloning. I'm so sorry. We
Burn
can
it.
leave those ones.
I can burn it if you want. I mean, I have a flint
No,
steel right.
because that's
So
such
we
a
need
waste
them,
of
we need
wood.
them.
I mean, I can burn it if you
We
want.
need them, Khrushchev.
No,
I mean, like I can.
I know you
Bad.
can.
Bad, Khrushchev. Bad.
No.
I need a spray bottle.
I can and will. I have.
No, no,
You can and will.
I have.
Now you're
can
just
and will.
burning me.
Well, you stepped in it. That's on you.
You didn't tell me it was right behind me.
Well, you should have been paying attention to your surroundings.
God damn it.
If you ever
I
watch
don't
Smosh's
have
Mario
no
Craft,
game audio.
I don't love watching Mario Craft just because they're not great at the game. I gotta be honest. Wes is actually pretty good at the game, but like, for instance, Maria's played the game for like probably 6 years before the show ended, and she didn't understand that when you give a pig a carrot, you're not training it, you're breeding it.
Oh my god.
And so it was really cute to watch her do that because she's very adorable, but also it was like, oh my god, facepalm from someone who's watched it so much, and I was looking for like a playthrough, you know? But the reason it's fun to watch is because they're so stupid, is because most of what they do is just build great things and then attack each other. There are like 18 different videos per season just called like Attack on Laser Cornea, Attack on Lasercorn, Lasercorn Strikes Back, Lasercorn Strikes Back 2. Like, it's just Lasercorn burning down their villages, and then Sohinki getting mad and burning down Lasercorn's villages, and then them burning down each other's villages. It's insane and so funny.
Wow.
And then Damien started playing with them, and he actually understands the game more. So like, they actually did cool stuff. It was just also like there was one person holding them together each season, and it was never Mari, and it was great. Holding them together in sanity, not in lack of fun. Like, they were funny without them, but like, it was so cute. Although I just realized that I always wondered if Mari, when she started like Smosh Pit Weekly, it was very themed around her speaking Japanese. Like, you know, like the motto line was like very like over accentuating the fact that she was Japanese. I wonder if she chose that or not, and I've always wondered. It just seemed so over accentuated to be like, look, she's Japanese, you know, Japanese like anime and stuff, and like it was so uncomfortable. She just doesn't really talk about it that much. It's not like it's a part of her identity, but it's not like she goes around all the time speaking Japanese and like the anime girl voice. That's not a thing. Yeah, she doesn't laugh like that.
Weird.
That was a genuine Krishen laugh right there. That was not.
Krishen, you laugh like a kawaii girl.
I laugh like a lot of different things.
Yeah, your laugh. I feel like your laugh does change fairly often, like depending on context.
Yes.
That's fine, to be fair. My laugh is ridiculously
I'm not
unhelpful.
really doing anything right now. I was farming, and now it's done.
I'm
and...
somehow bored. I want to go start something new, even though we're literally...
Is it because all we're doing is digging a hole and building bridges?
Yep!
You
guys want to go on an adventure?
Boring.
I mean, we can always come back to this, you know.
Also...
We're gonna keep doing this, aren't we?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I was having a little bit more fun with spoons. I mean, with forks.
One other quick little thing to throw out into the world. This isn't the only game all three of us own as well.
Yeah, I was
saying.
actually going to suggest, by the way, not necessarily today, but we should all go play RuneScape, because it would be hilarious.
RuneScape? Oh, I do love that, I think.
Because I haven't played RuneScape since I was like 11, and I want to play RuneScape with you.
We should all play the Long Dark at the same time, and no one will know what's going on in two of the worlds.
And we will be bad at the game because I'm bad at the game.
You're bad at the Long Dark?
I mean, I'm okay at the Long Dark. I just feel like I'm bad compared to like Silas, who's like ridiculously good at the
he's
Long
really
Dark.
good. I feel bad whenever I watch Hannah play it because she's really good at stuff, and I'm not, and I keep getting attacked by wolves.
Long Dark is great. I'm not very good, and I can't play it. Like, I cannot play it on my own because it just stresses
me. I know, it makes me, and it shouldn't though, because it's not like it's very scary, but like, just knowing that at any moment a wolf could jump on you is terrifying.
Yeah, somehow it's actually really, for me, scary, and I don't know.
I've been playing since it started existing, but I have never gotten to finish even half of the first episode of the story mode, because I tried this past week, and every time I start it, my menu glitches out, and I actually cannot put anything in the plane, and if you don't put stuff in the plane, you can't take the plane off, which means you can't play the game.
Oh, yeah.
So I've tried to, might as well re-download the game, but that takes a long time. And I'm just really annoyed.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
fair.
what game? You said RuneScape? Do I even have that game?
You don't know what RuneScape is. RuneScape, unless I'm mistaken, RuneScape is still free and a browser-based game.
Browser-based?
Yes, I believe
I was
so.
checking Steam.
Maybe it's not. No, you do download it. Okay. No, I just haven't played RuneScape.
I never played RuneScape. That's weird.
I feel like I've played RuneScape.
Such a meme because it was everyone's game as a kid that they tried, and I tried it as a kid, and I got stuck on some sort of quest where they teach you how the bank works, and I couldn't figure it out.
Oh my god, it looks horrible. Let's play it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to play it. See,
how long does it take to download?
Probably no time. By the way, the funniest thing is, first of all, RuneScape's a classic. Okay, we gotta play RuneScape.
I don't see it on Steam.
It isn't on Steam. You just look it up.
I looked at. Oh, okay, I thouь you said you do download it, and
you do, but the website
not
has a
on
download
Steam.
button.
Okay, that's old school.
But yeah, no, but okay, so RuneScape is like a classic kind of meme game, but also some people legitimately play it. So, like my friend Logan actually plays RuneScape. Like he goes in and actually has fun playing RuneScape. And I kind of want to know what it's like, but I can't do it by myself. I can't go in alone.
Okay, so I'm downloading it right now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, we're doing this now. Okay.
Oh, I'm downloading it now at least, but I would love to do this now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go download RuneScape. We need to make accounts, but
I can do that.
It says try free. I was under the impression RuneScape was free.
Me too. It looks like it should be free.
Look, stop being
I won't pay for this.
Stop being mean to RuneScape.
Dude, I remember that game where you were wizards? Anybody else play that game?
Wizard?
Which one?
Oh god, that kids game
Wizard
where
School
you're wizards. Yeah, I remember that game. Yeah.
That game also shouldn't cost money, but it was still a good game. It sucked.
Oh god.
Which
okay,
game?
wait. Do we want to play? old school RuneScape or new RuneScape?
I don't know how.
Wait, what?
I think I went to the download page and there's two options: old school.
Oh, I
or-
only got the one option. Hold on. Fuck. Which? Let me find it. Download. Okay. Download RuneScape. I only see one option.
What is it?
The one with the sword and the silver. It looks like the newest one. I think.
The sword?
It just says RuneScape for Mac. The symbol is an R with a sword that's made of like silver and.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the new one. I guess we can't.
Yeah,
play
that's
old
the
school.
only one I have the option. Sorry.
Damn it! All right.
I know.
Well,
I
we'll go
know.
play new RuneScape then. It's probably not going to be
Yeah.
as fun.
No, probably not. Honestly,
Not
it was
that I've-
already made.
Not that I've like
Not that you played it.
this game since I was like 11 years old and I don't remember anything about it.
Where's your roommate? He has to join on.
I'm
Me?
I am right now. I just want
Oh.
you to know I am installing the game RuneScape.
Although, is your roommate still out?
He'll be back tomorrow.
Wow, that was
Good.
really quick.
Yeah. I think I'm launching
Probably
it
a
right now.
launcher. It's probably like in a download.
It is.
stuff.
I'm trying to find it though, and I can't find it in my applications for some reason.
See, this doesn't look nearly as bad as I remember, and I'm kind of disappointed.
RuneScape, where you be?
Because, like, I remember playing RuneScape and it looking really bad. Your graphics... Oh god, that's loud. Jesus. Okay, I'm not starting that. Hang on. Give me a goddamn
Okay, opening
second.
it.
Are we actually doing this? Are we streaming RuneScape
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Oh, you can still download old school RuneScape.
Yeah, you can. I just didn't because
It might be my computer. I'm sorry.
Because Evan's a scrub lord.
Yes, I am. I take pride in that. Help me.
I just
Why
realized
am I
as
like
well
this?
that if you add a space, RuneScape translates to run escape.
Run, escape, run, escape!
Run! Escape!
They're
Get outta
telling you
here.
to get out of here.
Okay, so I guess we're actually playing RuneScape. Hang on. I'm still...
You're still shooketh by this.
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna say it, and you were gonna be like, no, go away.
Why would I? No.
But no, instead you were both like, yeah, let's play RuneScape.
They're like, do you want updates on the happenings of RuneScape? Absolutely not, but thank you.
Absolutely not, but I appreciate that you gave me the option.
That's very sweet. No, thank you.
Yeah, I know, you just told me that. You just
Oh
told me
my god,
Okay.
design your character.
Oh, yeah.
Holy,
let's-
I cannot wait. I made an account, so I'm logging in now.
Oh, God. Let's...
Oh, it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, but it's not going to be as bad as it was.
No, probably not.
Oh my god, it is beautiful.
I'm logging in.
What are you
and I'm
talking about?
afraid.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
No,
These
that's my
graphics are
correct one.
stunning.
I can see the old stuff though, because I have the page open. It is so bad.
It is. Oh my god, there's Iron Man mode and a hardcore Iron Man mode. Let's not
Fuck,
do
it's
that.
not letting me log in.
A
Shit.
hardcore Iron Man.
Don't start without me.
Hang on, this is too loud. Give me a second.
Oh no, wait, I noticed an issue. There's character creation. Evan's not gonna make it through
Oh.
this tonight.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
I
this
don't
time.
know, can you?
I can do it.
I'm sorry, this is important. I need to turn this down because goddamn, RuneScape is loud. Okay. Alright, so hang on, let me
It
add
says
it
I
to
have the wrong
OBS.
password.
Evan, I don't think we can help you with that.
Dude. Fuck. I'll tell you my other password just in case.
Alright, RuneScape. That hasn't worked.
I don't know my username. I know my email. Fuck!
Oh, there we go. Let me fit to screen RuneScape. Okay. I don't know how to play this game. The characters are hilarious. Okay. Oh my god.
Looks so good.
I love this game. We should be playing this all the time.
Yeah,
Every week we're playing RuneScape now.
I'm in.
absolutely.
Oh god, guys, I swear I'm trying.
It's fine. Don't worry. No, there's plenty of time.
I know I seem time though. Oh god.
Oh, I could have a beautiful handlebar mustache.
Oh, perfect.
Am I going to though? Yes, I am. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Sometimes I try to make sane characters. I'm not doing that tonight. Let's go.
I wanna be where the people are. I want to see the smiling faces.
I'm just gonna wear like sneakers.
Let me into the game! What is my username? It only let me put in an email. It didn't make me create a username, but it won't let me recover my
Just
password
put in
without...
your email.
It won't let me!
So can I not change any other colors, or I guess not? That's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, who's my guy? What's my guy's name though?
Oh god.
Oh, I
can't
haven't
do
even
this.
gotten that far.
I am a glorious man.
Oh man.
Have you looked
Oh
at
my
who I
God.
am?
No, I haven't looked at the
Oh
stream
my god,
yet.
you guys, I'm gonna lose my shit. RuneScape does not want me to be a part of this.
Oh no, are you not? I just used my Google account. I don't know what you did.
I tried too, but it's really not letting me in no matter what I do.
Oh,
Like, I don't
Kushen,
think
you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I must be typing the right password. Okay, so it says if I created it after 2010, I should make sure I put in my email, not my username. Which I'm doing. Recover.
Damn it! Oh, the name Greg is already taken, you guys.
Son of
Yeah,
a
I'm assuming
bitch.
all normal names will be taken.
I couldn't speak just then. Shut up, bitch.
Oh, what
Son of a bitch.
what am I naming my guy? He needs a cool name. He needs a name that befits his appearance. Which is
I wish I could see him. God.
look on the stream.
I'm lagging. Hold on. I want to be where the people are. Suffering
Maybe we'll
every day.
call him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's it.
Oh, God,
That's what you
no.
gotta call him.
He's a fancy man. He needs a good name.
Goddamn, this is still loud. Hang on. RuneScape needs
What about
to chill.
Bertram?
That's probably taken. Bertrand. I'm spelling it weird.
Oh, there's also Bertram.
Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
It's taking a while to figure out whether Bertrand is taken.
Change password.
Oh my god, Bertrand was not taken. What's your experience with RuneScape? I feel like I want to say I've played before, but not in a while, but I feel like that's going to be misleading, so I'm going to say I've never played. Use the mouse. Oh my god, I vaguely remember this game. Like, so...
Jesus Christ, guy.
Oh my god, this is so bad. I love it.
All I've ever wanted.
I also managed to get a real name, I think.
Greetings.
It's not a normal name. No, it's already taken. Damn it. It was like, it's fine. And then it was like, nah, I lied.
Will.
Mm-hmm.
The talking heads in this game. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be good.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, I vaguely remember this from when I was like, you know, an infant. Okay.
I'm not getting the confirmation email. Let's resend it.
Of course, there's no animation for the door opening. Why would there be? I'm sorry. I'm trying
Did
to...
you guys have to confirm your email to be able to join the game?
No, I just
didn't.
just made my Google thing, and it was like, cool.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, skills. Oh, there's so many skills. Constitution, fishing. Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Now I'm sad.
I'm gonna
It's
cut down
horrible.
this tree with my face. Oh, I have an axe.
I
Okay.
have multiple emails, so I just keep trying to create a different account and hope it works better.
Why isn't it?
What if we sign up with Facebook so everyone knows that I'm doing this?
I mean, that sounds good to me, personally. Light the
Oh,
logs in
maybe
your
I'll
backpack. That sounds like safe to make a fire.
Light the logs in your backpack.
That sounds really safe. How do I
Here,
do
take
that?
these logs. Now light the logs in your backpack.
Craft logs. I clicked
Log
that
in with
and
Minecraft.
nothing happened.
I said Minecraft. I meant Facebook. Log in with Facebook.
Honestly,
Log in
Minecraft
with
is more
Minecraft.
valid than Facebook.
You
Okay,
logged
there we
into RuneScape on February 8th, 2020 at 9:50 p.m.
Thanks.
go. Great, I have made a fire. Can I burn
Good job.
myself in the fire like an effigy? No?
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
I'm finally logging in. Guys, now I'm disappointed that I didn't get to. I'm black.
What?
I mean,
Wait,
I'm
what?
not, but my
What?
character is.
I think that's the default.
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
it worked?
Yeah, I'm finally in.
Hey, loading map.
Will I have some bad news?
God, I have to be human.
I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have some bad news.
Oh, but I
Will.
can be a sexy
Uh-huh.
human.
You have to no you cannot. Have you looked at the people in this game? You have to
Oh yeah.
you have I mean I guess I wouldn't know. You have to catch shrimp as part of the opening quest.
No.
Oh,
And you have to eat them.
I burnt the shrimp.
How do you move in this game?
You click with left click.
It's very strange.
Will.
These
Do
options
not
are-
diss
No, I just mean
RuneScape.
it's like it takes so long for your character to react to that.
Oh my god, guys. We're not trying to make good characters, right?
No.
No.
Have you seen mine?
Thank God. Yours is could be considered
I'm an old
reasonable.
man with blue hair and a handlebar mustache, Evan.
Now
My
I
character-
can't have blue hair.
Mine's the very light blue.
Oh, okay. Trying to steal my body. Oh my god, you can see my chest. That's sexy. I have abs. Oh my god.
I did it. I
Wow.
made another fire. I'm not really sure why I needed a second fire since there's still the first one, but they told me to make a new
Second.
one.
This
Sexier
is
fire.
beautiful.
Let's try again. First fish and shrimp, then use them on a fire. Oh. Oh, I didn't,
Oh my
I
god,
can't
there's
read
so
it.
many skills!
Yeah, there's a lot
Oh my
of
god,
skills.
these make my legs look hilariously small. I love it.
I got some
Wait,
shrimp.
are they the shorts with the boots?
Yeah.
That's what I am wearing.
Wait a minute. Are they the ones? It's like a skirt with a little blue, like a little different colored skirt under it, and then like blue
Is
shoes.
your character female or male?
Male?
I don't think they're the same ones. I'm just legitimately wearing like boots up to the knee, but with shorts.
I see them, and I'm definitely gonna wear them. And I know they were supposed to be your thing, but they're in everybody's.
My-
No, that's fine.
My RuneScape. Oh, whoops. I'm accidentally chopping wood. My RuneScape NPC just told me, quote, make sure to eat food whenever you're feeling poorly. And honestly, that's good advice. I feel like
Always
Ooh.
feeling
I
poorly.
feel like that's good advice. It probably isn't, but I feel like it is.
I
These-
would go with it.
These are some odd fences. I'm not gonna lie. This is weird. Oh my god.
I made a
Mustache
fire.
time.
Still, the thing.
Oh
is,
my
like,
god, no!
The thing
I
is,
can't not have a mustache.
this
I have
game
to, or I
does
look
look-
really scary.
This game does look a lot better than I remember. Probably because it does. look
Really?
Better than it looks bad, but it looks way better than I remember it looking.
Oh.
Oh. The talking
That's
heads are my
funny.
favorite part of the game so far.
Hey,
I
I caught a
hate-
raw shrimp.
Dude, I can't have a different mustache color than my hair color?
No, I was very sad about that.
Oh my
I'm
god,
really
look
trying
at
to
Bertrand
find out.
speak. Oh my god.
Guys, what should my guy be named? 43 Cash 2368 was the randomized name, so we're gonna go with that now. What
Oh,
should
I
I
was
be,
just,
guys?
literally
Dr.
just pulling names off the
Teethbones.
D&D names
Oh.
list.
I got a pot of flour, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was
It's gonna
supposed
be
to do.
Doc. It's gonna. Oh wait, let me abbreviate Doctor more.
You accidentally burned the shrimp. No!
You son of a bitch! Watch me be the only one to not burn the shrimp because I'm nice and I eat
Use
shrimp.
it
I
on
think
your
it always
flour.
happens.
Entering the game. No one else. It can be Dr. Teethbone. Seriously. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say,
Excellent.
no one.
Looks like
No
you
one.
made some
Yeah, who the hell
dough.
else would be fucking Dr. Teaspoon?
Money or bread?
Bread.
What?
Dough.
This music is way too lively for what's
Oh my god. How do I walk?
with a click. A left click.
Oh no, that's so bad.
No, shut up. This game is genius.
This isn't The Sims, Grisham.
I'm playing this entire game with one hand.
Actually, this basically is The Sims, except
No.
better.
I hate you.
Honestly, fair. Can you use arrow keys? No. No.
No, you have to click where you want to walk.
No, it. Yeah.
And if you accidentally click on a tree, that's it. Your character's gonna chop that fucking tree.
Yeah, no,
All right.
This game is genius. I am honestly stunned. 10 out of 10 would play again.
Stop it.
I mean, I'm gonna just
Oh
be
my
honest
god,
here.
moving the camera, it's so bad.
I'm just gonna be honest. This game.
Oh
is,
wait, you can use middle click. Oh
this
thank
game
god.
is better than Skyrim.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's standing right up against the tree just slapping it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I just got a list of 1,000,000 quests, and one of them is just called Blood Pact the. What is this?
The one and only Blood Pact.
Do I have to light the logs in my backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You right click on it, and there's a thing. Look for the quest icon.
No, what? Can I take them out of my backpack, or do I have to do it in it? And
You have
also,
to
why
do
do I
it
have to
in-
stand? Yeah, but I keep standing in the fire.
Look, that's okay.
No.
Just make sure you know what you're doing.
She's a survival expert. Oh.
Yeah, apparently. She's an expert at
That's
survival.
risky.
As am I. I haven't died yet. Ooh, can I get this?
I'm like technically doing this tutorial, but also
I just got critical
not paying any
swing.
attention.
I got critical swing.
I made bread.
I'm
Okay, it worries me a little bit that like I know very little about this game, but why is the entire tutorial crafting based? Is that 99% of this game?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
But
I mean there's a lot of fighting in this game, but there's a lot of crafting, and honestly, I'm here for it.
Shrimp catch time. That's the lake?
I am.
you can't
It's
catch
just-
me.
This is a puddle! There are shrimp in here?
All right, so I have a new plan. Well, first of all,
What?
I just want to note the moment we started playing RuneScape, our viewer count went up to 4.
Yeah!
So I just want to put out that like if we should every week just play on our RuneScape guild and try to get people to join from our Discord server.
Yeah, no, I agree with
I mean,
What the fuck am I supposed to do with my raw shrimp?
am I able to just mine here? Oh, you click it on it in your inventory and then you click on the fire.
It needed me to talk to her, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, I think it's just
How did we move so quickly from
Got it.
Minecraft to RuneScape?
because they're similar.
Oh no, I
okay?
burned the shrimp. Fuck.
One is objectively
She's
better,
not very
but this
helpful.
one is
She's
fun.
just telling me that I literally can harness the power of doing anything I want to.
See, when I initially brought up, don't forget we own multiple games. I was like, we could
Moon
do
Hunters.
Moon Hunters.
Some good game.
We could do like
No,
some
no.
like normal. No, RuneScape.
No, but you reminded
Hell
me.
yeah.
You reminded me that I wanted to play RuneScape with you two, and I was like, "This needs to happen." at
What
some
is
point.
happening?
Can I just mine copper forever? It seems like I can just mine this for life.
Oh, she wants me to get
It's
more
not,
shrimp?
It's not
God!
stopping. So I'm gonna.
I have to
leave
get
now.
double shrimp?
I
No
leveled
one wants
up
to get double.
from digging in a hole.
You get 1 XP every time you hit it. Yeah. Oh, that time I got 2.
I'm a
Oh
super
damn, I'm getting
genius.
2.
I like
My
that it
name
tells
is
me what I
Desik,
just
and
told my
I'm a
character
miner
to
by
do.
trade. On either side of me are the rocks. I know. Oh, I was.
My fire's gone. Son of a bitch!
Oh, sweet weapon crafting. Yeah, let's do.
Hey, why
it.
does the tree not disappear when I chop it down? Am I allowed to add it?
Oh,
It
as, like,
does.
a-
It does if you're.
I critical
Good.
hit that fucking rock.
Well, it's back, so...
Look, Evan, stop questioning it.
Guys, I got
swing.
a critical hit on that rock.
Yeah, me too. Critical swing. Perfect.
On that rock. Guys, I'm still in the tutorial. This is so sad.
No, we're still in the
Alexa.
tutorial as well. Don't get me wrong.
It's a fairly long
The
tutorial.
tutorial's that long?
Yeah, no, we're just learning how to do the important stuff in life, like critical swinging on rocks.
Yeah.
Great! The better pickaxe you use, the faster you'll mine. Oh my god, it's Minecraft. And the better the pickaxe, the higher...
Hey, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's the
In an
thing again.
anvil, you can smith the bars. You
Oh, I
can-
think I actually caught up to you because I'm not reading any of the text.
Why do
Okay,
I want
well,
to? I
maybe you
don't want
should
to talk
be.
to the master.
I'm
for
not
that.
planning to know how to play this game.
It is
No,
so
but-
hard to see where
but
my
Will,
character
how
is.
are we going to stream this literally every week if you don't know how to play it?
Yeah.
I have to open the gate as a separate activity.
Yeah.
I hate this so much. How
I
far away
love-
can I tell my character to go?
This game
Pretty
is
far.
so chill. I like it.
This game sucks. I love it.
I mean, yeah.
Having to change the angle of my camera every time that I need to see my character, horrible. Also, the fact that it keeps trying to get me to use any accent marks for A because I keep having to click on it, horrible.
Honestly,
Enter the fucking house. This guy looks like the fucking Swedish chef.
I'm smithing and it is glorious.
I want that to be my only job in this game.
Just
I
remember,
don't want to
just
learn how to
remember,
bake bread.
just remember what RuneScape told me, which I will always listen to, which is if you're feeling poor, eat food.
Dude,
Oh, sweet. I think my
you
style
just
is...
described the way I'm surviving
I
college.
think my style is stabbing as well.
Oh, God
It
damn
says
it.
bronze dagger style stabbing.
Wow.
I'm holding it now. I'm dangerous.
I bake bread. Bread has been baked.
Excellent. I stopped paying attention to him. I don't care.
God damn it. Please let me go. I need to show my friends how hot I am, okay?
That's
need
a
to see my-
sentence.
Abs!
Combat instructor.
Great! Now that you have a dagger, go fight that room full of giant rats.
What? Why
Wait,
am I not
can
able
I
to do
just
that?
stay here and collect? Can I take materials out of the tutorial?
I don't know. Why do you expect me to know the answer to these things?
I do like that you can
Fair-
click as far as the eye can see, which is pretty great.
Yeah, you can click on the minimap too, I think.
Oh, sweet. My dagger
you
is
can.
incredibly strong. Just like
Because I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and mine some more tin and some more copper, and then I'm gonna have some bronze when I get out of here.
God, I wish
if
I
it
could
matters.
It probably won't. I bet tin and copper are really easy to find in this.
Okay, speak to me. Speak!
I'm fighting rats.
Yeah, I'm about to go do that.
Our viewer
Why
count-
is a quest cook's assistant? That's not a quest, that's just a job.
Quest,
Go back
go
to
to
it.
work.
Yeah, quest. Every day is a
Yeah.
quest. It's horrible.
Quest, wash dishes.
Okay, cool. I'll find a quest. You want me to go into the cave under your house?
So far, I have taken
That sounds
3
high-key
damage.
sketchy.
That's very sketchy.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that he's inviting us into a cave under his house?
No.
Of course not.
Okay.
We're also not going to talk about the fact that apparently
There's our man down there.
in this universe, everyone goes through this island. So I just want to know, like, in the world of RuneScape, do children exist? Because it seems like you are fully formed as an adult on Tutorial Island, and then you are shown how to live your life.
God, and there are only so many combinations of what you can look like, too.
Yeah, so
like-
everyone, like, yeah. There's a lot of rats down here.
Are you in his basement?
Yeah.
I am, too. Who hasn't... I don't like this guy. He's gonna murder me. For my
Where are
sexy,
you?
sexy abs. Me? I just
Yeah.
talked to the guy who's already in the basement, now I'm mining tin.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you've pretty much caught up to us.
I bake
I'm
bread
just
really
stabbing
fast.
a rat.
I haven't
done
found the
stabbing
rats yet.
now? Well done, you defeated your first monster. Oh, well, I killed a bunch of them. God, this
Oh my God.
game is absolute gold.
God, Kushen, just stop. Just don't do this anymore.
Don't do
No,
what?
why are
Play
you
this
making
game?
us do this?
Hey, look, this was my idea, but you went along with it.
I
It's
shouldn't
your fault
have.
for encouraging me.
Yes, it was. I hate this.
Oh, okay, well, I was trying to go around the tree, but apparently we're cutting it down, so...
I hate my brain. I ate like some Reese's Cups, and my brain's like, you shouldn't have done that. You're a bad person. And I'm like, you fucking suck. I ate Reese's Cups because they're full of peanut butter and joy, and you can't make me do anything.
Money is useful because you can buy items. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Thank you, financial advisor, who looks a little bit like he's from the 1950s.
There's some sort of issue with my character. I mean, I open my mouth to talk and the little icon, like my whole cheek opens.
I don't think I like. Oh no, we're at the bank. This is where I got stuck. Probably where I got stuck when I was a child.
What?
I can withdraw money.
Why am I mining for this guy and he basically gets to keep all of my treasure?
No, you're using it
Oh.
to make stuff.
God, I
He's
don't want to
telling you how
though.
to do shit.
He's making me make a dagger just to fight the rats in his basement.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
there's
no.
a combat instructor down there. They keep the rats there on purpose.
Oh well, that makes me feel. Oh, a prayer instructor. Awesome. I love religion. Hang on.
Prayer instructor.
Prayer instructor.
That's what I call all
None.
ministers
His name
now.
is Brother Brace.
Brother
That's just a
Brace.
back brace.
That is his actual
That's
name.
a
Prayer
medical
book.
item that you have to use.
Pick up and bury bones to earn praying experience.
Oh my god.
And bury
Thick
bones?
Level
My
up my
bones.
praying.
My only prayer available is called Thick Skin.
I'm just gonna be Mord. I'm just gonna like Smith and pray, and that's it.
I literally am. I can't believe this guy's basement is like this. This is
Oh my god, this guy's legit telling me that like, for actual game stuff, he's like, remember adventures like you are real people with real feelings. Yes.
Wow.
I'll keep that in mind,
Oh,
he says
the
sadly.
next guy's a magic instructor.
Stop getting ahead of me, Will. God damn it.
No.
Oh my god, my whole cheek opening is so scary.
My guy looks like if the Weasley twins, like, decided they were gonna adopt someone from Skyrim.
It's trying to say attack a rat, but it just said attack rat, and I'm like, are you calling
Oh
one
my god, a
upon me?
Wizard. Your journey
A
is nearly
wizard.
at an end. He's gonna kill me.
Why is it sending me into the middle to attack the biggest rat? What's up with that? Will
Magic
the others
book.
not attack
Oh,
me?
sweet. Look at all these awesome spells I can cast.
Wait, so these other rats are fine with me just attacking this one rat?
Cool, I don't care.
Do I have to keep clicking, or does it just happen?
It just happens. The
That's so-
lodestone. Oh my god, it's literally my waystone system from the server.
Boy, how many rats do I have to kill?
Are people gonna
Draw.
try?
Character just drew a circle around himself with chalk and opened a book, and now we can
Perfect.
teleport.
Guys,
Wait a
why
minute.
are there so many skeletons down here?
Give me a second. So hang on. What you're saying is I accidentally, without knowing it, stole my system for the server from RuneScape.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh my
I'm up-
god,
I'm
which
upset.
the system for what?
on the Minecraft server, I made these things called waystones, and you could teleport to them from different places. And apparently, it's from RuneScape, and I didn't.
They're called waystones too?
No, they're called lodestones, but still.
That's hilarious. I'm at the bank now. Who knew those terrifying rat caves led to a bank?
Wow, I'm in RuneScape now. Perfect. I have unlocked.
Wait, I think that's you.
Where are you? Where are you? What's your
Right
character's
next to
name?
you.
Oh, that I can't click on you for some reason.
Guys, no!
Yeah, I can't click on you either, but I'm wearing green and I have like blue
Yeah,
spiky
you
hair.
look terrible.
You look great.
Well, I disagree, but thank
am I
you.
supposed to be withdrawing all these
Oh,
coins, or
it's
am I
beautiful.
stealing?
What a pair we are.
Oh wait, what's your is your name this stupid name with the I at the beginning?
Yeah. Ingemar? Yeah. It's a Norse name.
How do I?
Bet you're glad you said it was stupid now, aren't you?
Yeah. How do I friends? This is me at parties.
That's a-
How do I friends? How do-
This priest
How
looks like a
do
guy
friends-
from Shrek.
He does look... I really don't want to Google the phrase, how do I make friends in RuneScape? Because I feel like it's going to think I'm 11 years old, but I don't know how to do it. What is...
I think I've had this exact discussion in real life when a Mormon came to talk to me. No shade to Mormons. Actually, a
All
lot
the
of shade to
shade- all the
Mormons
shade.
because I fundamentally disagree with some of what's in their text. But yeah,
I like the
Wait,
one
I think I figured it out. Hold on, I need to know how to spell your name, Krushen.
What?
How do I spell your name? The character name.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh,
do I
hold on,
finally
don't
get to
move.
be done yet?
Bert and
Oh my god, I have to talk to a
Bertrand.
fucking magic instructor.
That's the last guy.
Everyone, all of them have said my journey is nearly at its end. It's always nearly at its end.
I
Clan
think I
chat.
sent you a friend request.
Nothing's popping up.
Wait. Bergeron.
How? What? Well, look at this man. Look at this legend.
Run.
Do you see this legend next to us right now? Do you
Wow.
look at this man?
The horns and the
Oh
my
my-
god. How do I become that?
See, we need to play this game more, Will.
I just draw a circle and sit in it, and that's
yeah,
how I go
that's
places.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's a very
That's
complex
so
spell.
funny. Oh my god.
Circles are the true shape. How do I?
I'm
I
done
don't
with the
it says
tutorial.
offline. Like I spelled your name correctly, but it
I'm
says
sure,
you're offline because it's BERTRUND.
Hey guys, where are you?
We're
Stop talking to
in
me.
Spawn right now, and I'm trying to
RTRUND.
figure out how to do this. How
I
do
know, I'm trying to get out of this talking to this guy. Ah!
And then
Ah.
how do you spell your character's name?
It's Dr. Dr. space teeth bone. All one word. Can I kill these rabbits? Am I gonna get in trouble?
I sent a friend request to you as well, but it says you are also offline. What the hell?
I don't know where to pick up a friend request. Why is this dead rabbit on fire?
questions we all ask ourselves at some point. Friends list. Oh, hey, I figured out how to make a friend.
Wait a minute. Where's the?
Will,
Friend
what's
chat.
your stupid name? Imgamar. Okay.
If you right click on me, you can see it.
I'm by a bunch of rabbits. Also, I don't know where my friends list is.
It's over. Imgamar. Oh, did it work? It says,
Yeah, it did.
Oh, cool.
Because I
I
just
see
see an
friend
American
chat.
flag there now, so that's
Yeah.
cool.
Friend list. I see friend list. Add. Will I have the option to add you? How do I do that?
You have to type my name in.
What's your name?
Oh.
Spell it.
I honestly don't remember how to do that.
Okay, well, I don't know how to accept your request is the problem.
Krushen, can you
Yeah.
right click on me and tell him how to spell my name?
Where'd you go? Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm right behind you.
Oh, hi. IMGIMARR.
Okay, hopefully that worked.
And then how do we there's
It says unable to add a friend, unknown player.
IMG
IN
M.
M IMG
IMARR.
IMGIMARR.
Yes.
Oh, I might have misentered the name.
Your own name?
Yeah, because that's not what I was trying to say.
Well,
Oh my god!
That's your stupid name, so live with
You
it.
did this.
Um,
This is
This
like,
is
guys, are
on
any of
you.
else's graphics just like little white dots just showing up everywhere? Or...
No.
No. Oh, yeah, that first, is that two M's in the name?
Yeah.
Yep.
That first one is definitely supposed to be an N.
Well, it's not.
Oh, well. Too late for that.
How do I
Time
make...
to go stab some rabbits.
We need...
I'm
No,
already
no.
stabbing rabbits. I'm so ahead of you.
How do we make a clan? We should make a clan. How does that work?
You know what game I miss? I miss WildStar. I was telling Will this the other day.
I don't know what that is.
It was a good
It was
game.
just an MMORPG, but, like, it was good.
I have just clicked follow Will, and now my guy will literally automatically follow you everywhere.
Just do
That's
that for
beautiful.
the rest of the night.
That's the whole stream.
It's just you watching Will.
So I think you can also right-click on his name on the friends list if you get him in there, and then you can just choose to join him on the same server.
Oh my god, I have so many dead rabbits in my bag.
That guy's name is Chris Kringle.
I don't know if I've killed enough rabbits, but I'm gonna assume I have because my bag is like getting hefty.
Hmm.
Hey guys, where are you? Because you guys need to see me. I'm really sexy.
What's
You
your
need to
name?
go to the friends list, right click on our name, and hit join.
Look at how obnoxiously large that magic staff is. Will.
Which one? Where?
This one right
oh,
here.
God,
Look.
yeah, that's big.
That is frankly unnecessary.
No, I think it's pretty great.
No, it is
Okay,
great.
friends list. I need to click on the friends list and go to.
Join, I think. Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
Murder rabbit. Why are we killing rabbits?
Because somebody wanted rabbit meat.
I literally don't even know how to do that. How to join?
Right click and click the option that says join.
Right. What am I right clicking on?
Your
Oh,
friend's
I made a
name.
mistake. Well, I just hit join on Evan, so.
Good job, idiot.
When I right
Well,
click
why
on
don't you just
Will,
join us now?
I-
You're the
when I-
minority.
when I right click on Will,
No,
I just
Evan,
do choose
don't.
option.
It doesn't
Don't.
matter anymore.
Don't worry about it. I
What am I
came to
here
join
for?
you. Oh my god, we have the same hair, Evan.
Ah, you son of a bitch! This is my style. Look at my body though. Like,
We have the same hair and the same pants. This is beautiful.
I have literally an impossible amount of abs.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Who,
it's really sexy.
oh, wait.
I feel-
Hang on.
Wait, come here. Come over here. Come over here. We
I
need
keep
to say hi to Krishan.
I keep accidentally clicking
What the hell is
dialogue
this person?
options.
Who are you?
Who? What?
Look at this.
Whoa.
Look at
Krishan,
her.
where are
what the
you?
hell? Who are-
Wow,
Alright,
that is
so
some cool
who's
shit.
Evan?
Hi.
Oh, Evan's
oh,
the
I
dude with
see.
the yellow shirt.
Hi.
Why, hello there.
Hi. As you can see, I am a fashion icon.
You're Tan from Queer Eye. I'm Anthony.
I basically look like a character from an anime,
I'm
like an
Basement
actual one.
Anthony. I look like that guy on that season of Survivor who was very convinced that he was like some sort of like Jesus recruit. I don't remember.
I would like to click this button in real life. It's a button on the friends list here that says expand friend actions. Can I? Is that like a real thing I could click? Because I need more friend actions, whatever that is.
I wish I could just walk up to someone and just like poke them and go expand friend actions.
How do I?
That's how you get to the next level.
I already forgot how to add a friend in this game, and I just did.
That's how like romantic relationships work too. That's why mine are always so successful. Is I just walk up to them and I poke them. I'm like, expand relationship action.
Level
And they're
up.
like, stop. And I'm like, nah.
How do I do it? There's a button for it, and it's probably right here. It's literally right in front of me.
I'm just gonna leave these dead rabbits on the ground because
Dr.
I literally don't
Teethbone.
want them.
I've just entered a random house and now I'm cooking in their stove.
Dr. Teethbone is apparently offline. That's a lie.
I'm
That's a
right
straight up
here.
lie. That's a straight up lie.
Sometimes I can
Hey, I'm level
still
3.
hear his voice.
Cool. I don't know what level I am. How do you find out?
Oh no, I'm level 4 in cooking.
Oh, good.
Do you level up overall at all, or do you just level up
I
in
have
specific
no
abilities?
idea.
Oh, he made me go
Does
kill more rabbits because I
anyone-
actually said I wanted to.
Do any of us know how this game actually works?
No, because we weren't reading the tutorial. I mean, I sorta was reading the tutorial, and now
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
I think you
killing
just
rabbits.
level up in
Oh my
specific
God.
skills. I
I
don't think
actually
you have an
hate
overall
these quests
level.
so much because I can't just explore. It's just making me cook rabbits.
Why can't we just explore?
I just want to run around. Will, get out of here.
Who are
Now
you?
I have to stand
Why?
inside of you.
Hello,
Ew.
what you after then?
I'm
Fortune.
usurping your power.
You've come to the right place. I'm a Slayer Master.
Okay, I literally don't care what you're talking about.
He just wants you to go stab some rabbits. So
Oh,
just
well,
go
I
stab
already
stab
did
rabbits.
a lot of that, so just voluntarily.
Or I'm going to the Berthorpe mine. Oh my
Really
mine's-
quickly,
Why
I'm
is
gonna show
it
you
just
guys.
having me do all the tutorial things again?
Okay, stream. The
Wait, what are you doing?
Peanut Gallery. I'm trying to find Peanut Gallery, or what chat should I? There we go. The Sanctum Peanut Gallery. Is that where I should send images?
Sure.
No, I don't. I don't have access. Never mind. I'll send it in
Oh, I haven't. I should have done that.
I'll send it in our League of Fools chat. Because this is what my character looks like when he speaks.
Oh no, I'm concerned.
Oh no!
And I have to
Oh,
see
that's
it all the time.
horrible! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Honestly, that's great.
Oh no!
Iconic.
Oh.
Well done, slaying
It
those.
really is.
Well done, slaying those rabbits. How do you feel?
If I clicked the wrong
Terrible.
dialogue option.
Don't worry,
Maybe do
I
it
have a
again.
tougher sound. So, I can't speak. Do you want me? Do you want to cook meat or fish? Fish is meat.
Do you want me?
Fight me.
Do you want me? And you're like, no, thank you.
Fish is meat. I've never gotten that. Why some vegetarians are
Slant?
like, I eat fish. And it's like, the fish is meat.
No, that's called being a pescatarian, and
It's
it's
just
not
fish.
a vegetarian.
No, but some people do that. Like, they're actually just vegetarians. And they're like, I'm going to eat fish because it doesn't count. And I'm like, it definitely counts.
Yeah, I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish for health reasons because I literally just need the protein. I keep not getting enough protein. And I've considered eating meat again. It's a big commitment to change because I can get very sick, so I have to go on a diet to start eating meat again. It's insane. And I don't want.
Oh, is that really a thing? We could really
Yeah,
have to be
because
very
I could
careful with
actually
it?
get really serious, like deathly food poisoning if I ate red beef right now. Like if I just ate a burger.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
Yeah, it's horrible.
Wow.
Because I've been vegetarian for 15 years. So
I'm apparently running off to cook fish, which is not interesting. No, I did not. No.
yeah.
I'm making a bunch of bronze.
Wrong.
Hello?
I am literally just
On
doing
the
the
phone,
tutorial
so-
stuff again, though.
Yeah.
Listen, Will, sometimes you need to see to believe.
No.
Okay, well, alright. I'm glad we're on the same page, at least.
Sorry, I'm back. Oh, I'm tired.
What is the
not even
difference
late,
between a
I'm tired.
full helm and a medium helm? None?
No one
Okay.
cares.
Well, here's the thing. A full helm is like
It's
when
full.
you spent 45 years learning to craft helms. And a medium helm is like when you go to helm school, and that's the only thing they teach you.
You
get an see, I associate's see.
degree.
I don't know if I've
Helm
ever
making.
been to Helm College, but I have.
In Helm,
No, I
Michigan.
haven't.
Yeah. Well, that explains why I know much more than you. You know
I
when
see,
you
yes.
know when your mouth just starts talking and you don't stop it? Yeah.
Oh my god, guys, I look
Guys,
so
guys.
good with my new fucking hat. I need to come find you.
Oh my god, I'm watching my character in the mine, and I'm just letting my thing spin and glitch through the walls, and I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I just stopped.
Wait, Evan, I'm coming into the mine to show you my new hat.
I
Hey,
don't want to
It's
see
so
it.
good.
You know what would actually be really fun? Instead of playing this
What?
at some point in the future. This is a bigger
What?
commitment because it's a big download.
Will,
But-
you look disgusting.
But something my friend Marcin and I used to have a lot of fun doing was playing Lord of the Rings online because it's exactly
Oh.
it's like cool but also sucks, you know? Whereas this just sucks, but like Lord of the Rings Online is really cool because you can go anywhere and it's like the actual world and it's like really cool. Except
That is really cool.
not quite anywhere, but like anywhere in the direct area of the spawn or whatever. And it's still just totally trying to cash grab you and get all your money, but as long as you don't pay them, they usually
The achievement's called He Who Smelt It. I
Yep.
hate this game.
I'm ready
Oh,
to
the
log
other
out.
thing is Evan does also own Guild Wars.
Oh, that
as
could
well.
be that could be cool.
Thank you.
Because
Game's
I
actually-
kept getting keys for it, and I was like, you know what? Here, take this.
That game's actually
Where's
pretty
this guy
pretty good,
eating an
except that it
amethyst?
also isn't.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
MMORPGs are just really hard to be good.
Yeah, they mostly.
That's
suck.
why I liked Wild Stars, because it actually was kind of fun and the world was pretty enough that like if you got lost on a quest, it wasn't super frustrating. You were
Yeah.
like, I just fell off a cliff, and
Well-
like that was just how it'd be.
The RuneScape level up noise is the sound my brain makes when I successfully go to bed on time. Da da da
Speaking
da
of-
da da. God
Speaking of which,
damn
I need
it.
to go to bed soon because I have church tomorrow, and I have to wake up
I
at,
was
like,
gonna say like
7
I
a.m..
don't think we need to play until midnight today, but
I'm usually way more hyped to play, but for some reason I'm so tired today.
I'm also tired.
Like
Oh,
normally I would be able to
burnt
play for a
all
lot
the
longer.
beef.
Oh, look at my sexy
What
house.
did you say, Will?
I burnt all the beef that I picked up from the cows other people killed.
Oh,
Oh, I can just bury all these bones to increase my praying level.
Oh, sweet! Just bury corpses under the ground, and God will love you.
I'm just
Accomplice
burying
to
all of
murder.
these cows'
That's how
bones in the
religion
middle of the
works.
road.
But Christian, if God was real, wouldn't that
Trust
be
me.
like the kind of God you would want?
Yeah, trust me, I buried lots of people, and He loves me. Listen, burying people, great. Yeah, just talk to Caduceus; he'll tell you.
Will, And Christian, this applies to both of you because neither of you really knew about it before. But so I have a friend Charlie who lives in Canada.
Cool.
Will knew that, but they're really nice, and they sent me a letter in December around Christmas, and it just got here today. And Christmas, and Christmas, I love it. And they sent me a letter, and it's amazing. And I forgot that they said they were sending me a gift, so I opened it, and there's this like fucking wrapped little item, and it took me like a long time to open it. It was wrapped in so many layers of paper, but I'm looking through it, and I finally open it, and it's this tiny, terrifying sculpture of a giraffe. And I read the letter that they sent with it, and they drew the giraffe, and they said, here, let me find the letter. First of all, they said, this is the giraffe. I found him, and he looked like a crackhead, so I had to buy him. And then they gave me some options for what I should name him. Including, okay, name options: A, Jeffrey 2.3, B, Crackhead Joe, C, Redacted, and D, Frederick.
I love all of them.
And I chose, Redacted Crackhead Joe.
Yeah. Good.
Redacted Joe. And I love it so much. I will never change my mind. I think he's the funniest. I have to send you a picture. His eyes haunt me. Just like this little stone giraffe, and he has like a really weird looking neck. And now he's sitting with this other little sculpture of a bear I have. But the bear like looks like a charm that's supposed to look like a bear. Like it's beautiful. It's made of jade. He just
a
yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah. There's no nice way to say it, but you just are disgusting, and I love you. God, you're so ugly. Quest. Blood Pact,
There is apparently a medal in this game, called. Can you stop telling me how to do the thing I already was ignoring? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, I'm busy burning people for money. Hang on.
Wait a minute, how do I run?
Okay.
You don't.
There isn't. No, because there's a run stamina thing at the top, so there is a way to run. I just don't know how.
It goes down whenever I click, so apparently that's just my running.
That is running? Oh, I see.
That's so sucky. Oh my god.
So, by the way, there's apparently a medal in this game called Dracolith.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about that.
I don't either. I feel slightly annoyed about it.
Oh Jesus! I have to go very
That
far
is
away to start Blood Pact.
Not a creative name.
No.
Okay. I could teleport to Blood Pact, but I kind of no, I can't. I have to go there. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna walk to Blood Pact. Excuse me.
So I'm behind Will, so I need to make. So there's a full helm and and they're the same. Yeah, they are legit the same.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was like, is there like speed reduction but armor boost for one? No, they're the same thing.
I hate not being able to just go where I want to go. I hate clicking. I hate this game so much. Christian, I hate
Look,
you so
we'll
much for
play
making
Lord of the
me do
Rings
this.
online. It's more fun. It's a lot more to download, but they're
Can
actually...
you use WASD?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because it's actually
This is driving. I want to cry. This is making me so angry.
Is that one on Steam? I think that one's
It
on
is
Steam.
on Steam, yeah.
I can't figure out how to get around this
Sweet,
wall.
there's
I'm
a quest
stuck.
called Armed and Dangerous. I look like an absolute god right now.
I'm going on Blood Pact the. How do I get out of here?
Well, for any of you that decided to join us on tonight's adventure, thank you so much. We discussed some valuable topics like Dick Cheney. Land
Wavelength.
bridges that Will decided to destroy that I built with my hands.
I'm sorry.
We also discussed John Mulaney again. That's probably gonna be every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always gonna happen.
That's just gonna be, That's just.
If you
gonna
don't
be
like
a
John
thing.
Mulaney, you shouldn't be here.
Did I send you that? I think I sent you that tweet thread with John Mulaney. Did I send you that?
No.
There's a tweet where someone says John Mulaney isn't funny, and then John Mulaney responds, "Maybe, but he does say he says maybe, but he does act exasperated about ordinary things." And someone responded to him
The best thing about this is that you weren't even tagged, so you found this through searching your own name.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's good.
My character is deeply lost.
I'm deeply lost spiritually, physically, and emotionally.
Emotionally.
This staff is so obnoxious, and this person's wearing a chef's hat.
I'm gonna cry. I can't get out of this stupid fucking town. I can't get out of here. Help me. God! Someone! I can't do this anymore!
God is dead and we killed him.
This stream is gonna kill me, you guys. I'm trapped in a corner again, and I'm dying.
So
It's not funny,
we'll
Christian.
be back here probably next Saturday. I'm gonna try to edit sometime in the next week. I'm gonna try to edit probably from our 2 streams like some highlights and put it up so we can like prove to people that we're actually funny and not just faking it. You know, and maybe they'll like it, and maybe instead we'll get comments that are like, please delete
playing
your
RuneScape?
Twitch account. Why are you playing RuneScape?
Stop it. Please stop.
Please stop.
From the creators
God.
of RuneScape.
Yeah,
You're making our game look worse than it is.
Please
and
stop
that's hard
trash
to do.
talking RuneScape, even though that's been the internet for the past 20 years.
No, I think this is an amazing thing to be able to do because
Yes.
MMORPGs are hard to make, but it still looks terrible, and that's why it's worth playing.
Also,
If
as
you're
you
out
know,
there, play
like, This
RuneScape.
game did legit come out in 1999. So like,
Really?
Yeah, the year I was born.
So then it's extra good considering it came out ages ago, and they're still actually caring about it.
Yeah, they still give a damn. It's still like people play this game, which is
And at this point, if
incredible.
they changed it too much for the better, it would upset people, which is
Yeah, people
very
will be like, "How dare you change this authentically garbage experience that I have so much fun
Right.
playing?" Yeah.
Well, guys, I am less lost, but there's a bard here, and I have to kill him. So, thanks for that.
Well, yeah, thank you for watching if you did, and if you didn't, honestly, that's fair. We'll probably be back here. If we're not, then I'm sure no one will notice, so that's at least good. If you do notice...
My mommy will notice!
My mommy!
So, shut up!
Yeah, in short, actually, John Mulaney said it best. Thank you for coming to a thing, because it's really easy not to go to things.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, canceling plans is like heroin. Anyway, we're gonna go. So, good night, world.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. I love you, Schnookums. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I killed a spider. Help me.